All right, guys, how's it going? Hopefully, you guys can hear me. The microphone is on. Hello, testing.
Testing one, two,
Seems
three.
like
It's going through.
Yeah, okay. If you guys can hear us, let us know. Well, actually, no. If you can't hear us, let us know. If you can, then just don't say anything, because then I'm gonna get a bunch of like.
Yeah,
But
we can hear you.
I'm here tonight with my friend Ron.
Hello.
Ron is from New York, and you guys might have seen him. I only done a couple of videos, right?
Yeah.
Together.
I drove you in the car in New York.
That's right. Ron has converted a car. It was
Older
like
car.
It was like a school project. Or what was that?
1990 Volkswagen Cabriolet. So it's like a convertible Volkswagen Square looking. I don't know if it's a Mach, what version, but we did it in a high school project. So I'm a high school teacher.
He's a high school teacher, and it was a project for the high school, right? So the
Yep.
kids mostly did the work. You just
Yeah, the kids did the work. I did a lot of the welding at the time because I didn't teach the welding to them yet. But the design of it and where the wiring goes. But I learned it in San Diego in 2008. I took a class.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So it's California.
Yeah.
California talent that was put in use.
Yeah, out of the box.
East Coast. So, anyways, this is Ron.
Yeah.
Well, 2 years ago when I went to New York, he hit me up. He's like, "Hey, I have an electric car," and I go, "Oh, it'd be great to drive an electric car around the island of New York."
Yeah.
You know? We did that. It was a cool thing. We'll find the video. Put a link here later on.
But I ran out of battery.
Yeah, after the video, the story is great because
Yeah.
we ran out of battery.
I should have kept filming, but we went to go in the Lincoln Tunnel, and it like died right before, and then there was I pulled over and there was some drunk guy on the street, and I was like looking around for like a plug or something, and the gasoline guy was like, talk to that guy. So I'm like, oh Jesus, you know. So I go up to this big drunk guy, and he's like, what do you need? And I'm like, I got a plug in the car. He's like, oh, you're over here. You go over here. I'm like, holy crap. So then I go over there. He was totally right.
Oh, there was
That's
something
it.
there.
Yeah, auto body place. We went in there. There's a whole bunch of Jamaican guys doing auto body for the cab industry, only taxi cabs.
Oh.
Yep. And then they loved it. They let us plug in. We charged up. They looked around the car. We had a blast. We were there for like 2 hours charging up. And then it was right by the Lincoln Tunnel, like literally next to the Lincoln Tunnel. And it was perfect. So we just pulled out, jumped in line, crossed across the bridge. Because I was like, I didn't want to die in the bridge.
The bridge.
How embarrassing,
Why
right?
is that a huge deal? Like it's
Dude, they have to have a police tow truck come in there,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you clog up traffic, and you're definitely like a target for like
the most hated.
yeah,
Yeah,
You're
person.
the guy that broke down in the tunnel because the tunnel's like 2 lanes.
2 lanes.
So
yeah, there's no-
you're not allowed to pass.
Oh.
They keep cameras, so you can't pass or anything like that. So
Oh, really? Even if there's a broken car.
they'll catch you on the other side and they'll give you a ticket.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to be that guy.
No. Yes, everybody just stays in the
But
lane.
you made it. So you
We
charged
made it.
up. You made it back
Yeah.
home.
But you asked me a good question when we were riding. You're like, so how do you know how much charge you have left? And I
That's
didn't
right.
have the battery monitor
You
up
got
yet.
no meters, no nothing.
Yeah. So
Some of you guys watching this think I'm crazy in what I do with the batteries and the soldering. Oh, I get those. This guy's crazy. He's running around blind. Like, how
Yeah.
do you know?
And also the whole thing was built by high school students.
With lead acid battery.
I'm not so sure the insurance on the car was extended into New York City.
Really?
It's a school vehicle.
It's a school vehicle.
So I don't.
And it's lead
Whatever.
acid battery, by the way.
Yeah.
You crash, lead acid batteries explode all the time.
Really?
I don't know if you know that, but like if you run them hard enough, they just like.
I'm out of here.
And there's acid all over the place. You crash, you crack the thing. There's acid on there.
And there's so many.
Yeah.
We had 1,000 pounds
Yeah.
of battery in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, this is Ron, my
you doing?
friend. These are the stories. There's video of some of the adventures that we had in
Yeah.
New York
Yeah,
on
that
that
was
car.
Mhm.
We just went around, we ate,
And we
just
got on the
drove around.
bicycles too.
We went on the bicycles in New York City.
Yeah.
It was a really good time. And
Yeah.
so now a few years, and then every time I go to New York, I see him, and he comes out in the videos too.
Oh, and Qasim was there too. One of my former students.
Qasim. He's
Yeah.
been to California
Yeah.
one time where we also did
Yeah.
a video about that. We went
Oh,
around in the
yeah, yeah,
bus.
yeah. So then I came out and visited him,
Yeah.
and we went to Santa Monica, right?
Santa Monica.
And then he shot a video. It was awesome. And then, oh my goodness, there's something
These
going
dogs.
on back here.
The dogs. The
All right,
dogs is
X-rated.
always-
Okay. So, but when you shot that video, remember when we went to Muscle Beach? And
Oh, yeah.
Qasim, he first of all his arms are like, and he's
Yeah.
like, he lifted the entire plate, all the plates. He's like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
I went to lift like a few. It was,
No, that's
yeah,
that's for strong
yeah,
strong guys.
yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Misa's back here. He's doing some moderation. He's reading all your comments. If you have a question that you must get answered, or you think it's gonna be interesting, it's gonna drive the
not.
conversation. You gotta keep putting it up there because there's gonna be a lot of you. How many are
I
on
can't
the
tell in my
stream?
thing. Can you tell?
You
in
can't? No, because you made me close the stupid thing.
yours? But you could tell in that window, I think.
No. Oh, peak concurrent 100, but let's see, 118. There we go. We're gonna come up. We're gonna see it.
Anyway, Fernando saying
110.
rum in Spanish.
Yeah.
Your name means rum.
Ron.
So he thought this was a beer drink session.
Oh, okay, because I
I
had the
see.
drunk cast before
I see.
with
I
Tom.
see.
With my friend Ron.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. I got you.
I see, guys. You
Yeah.
guys thought we were gonna do one of those again.
That would be a good
You know, we do have
might
tequila.
Have to revisit that.
We have tequila.
I
out
quit
here.
drinking.
Oh, you quit drinking.
I had enough for like a whole lifetime.
Oh, you already.
Believe me, I filled it in.
You
I'm
drank
good.
all of your
You're
drink
good.
tickets.
I had it all. All of it in just a few nights.
Just a
and that's it.
Well, we're gonna have to do that when we have another guest, because I haven't drank enough for
Oh.
this lifetime.
You're not done yet?
No, I'm not done.
I
I'm
hit
not
my
doing some
quota
more.
early and then that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I got lots more to go. So we'll
also
do.
laugh.
But in California, you have other things.
Oh yeah.
I never done that.
Oh, okay.
No, I never done that.
Well, you're legal now. You can
It's
do
legal.
that.
It's legal now.
I say
We
we
can
start.
do it.
Yeah.
We'll have to get someone in the audience to bring us some. Anybody out there in the
How do
audience
they spell?
have some?
How do you spell it? R-U-M?
R-U-M?
Rum for
Rum,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Ron. No,
Oh,
it's
did they,
No, in Spanish it's ron.
Ron. R-O-N.
R-O-N.
Yeah, Ron. That's
I didn't know this.
that's
Yeah.
what you're. So you asked your actual
Ron.
name. That's probably why you were
Yeah.
attached a little bit.
Yeah.
Also, Lax Lifter says hashtag demonetized.
Why?
Yeah, see, we're live. You got to get on YouTube
I
to
don't
see
know.
us.
Why are you
Why
guys
are we
demonetizing me?
demonetized already?
We're just
All right, all
we're
right,
just
all right, good
talking
night.
about
We're
good
live.
time. We're talking about 1850. Can they do 12
No.
volts? Too well? No,
No, hell no. All right, bye.
they can't do 12 volts too well. So, anyways, Ron,
Yeah.
everyone here has questions about
Okay, what's up?
battery,
Oh, okay.
battery
All right.
technology. About these guys, I put one of these, the render for the new version of this board, as the clickbait, the
Oh,
thumbnail, because we're gonna use that. Pick up that thing and show them. This is currently what I'm testing right now, and I have so many tests. Like, so that's probably the size that I'm going to like recommend you guys build those to. This is 10 boards. Right, if you use the cheap cells, you'll be able to do what?
Can I take
20
one out?
amps. Yeah, you can do it. You probably will be able to do like 20 amps continuous, right? But like 40 amps max peak at this, or bursts. If you use the bigger cells, then you'll be able to do a little bit more, because then the cells won't get as hot or whatever.
Which
with that.
side's positive?
Okay, so yeah, that's the thing. See, all the positives are on this side. See,
Okay.
it's got like a little thing there.
But this is negative.
That's negative.
The flat
versus positive.
side.
Yeah, so you gotta
Okay.
match all of them like this.
All right. here we
I
go.
made it as easy, right, so that people don't get them flip upside down, but it
Oh, I
doesn't
see.
work.
You just stack them up.
Yeah, and then you just stack them up. So like it doesn't work because I myself have placed them upside, the wrong way, and
Hmm.
so. Is it out of focus? This damn thing. Actually,
There it is.
it's focused now.
Oh, because you put the thing really close.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Get focused on that.
Okay, so now it's focused. The hard thing here is not cut out.
John
yet.
Doe.
Who's John Doe?
Love the show.
Oh, John Doe. There you go. So anyways, those are the batteries that we're doing. And a lot of you guys are probably going to have questions about that. Do those DIY 8x 1860 battery power bank cases have balancers? Are these cases similar with those Anchor power bank cases? I don't know which ones you're talking about. These guys, no. This is a 7S. This is 7 cells in series.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know, Ron, tell them what 7S in series
Okay,
is.
7S. Okay, so series means like a flashlight. The voltage goes up.
Yeah.
And parallel means exactly like this. So whatever voltage was on top is the same across the two of them. But
Yeah.
the amps
Yeah.
get wider.
The amps
Okay.
and the amp hours.
Right. So
Yeah.
it goes like this, or when you go in series, it goes like the voltage goes up, but the amp stays the same.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. So no, these are not. If that's what you were asking about.
But does anybody ever ask you the difference between volts and amps?
No.
Because
Not
I have like
really.
a analogy for beginners.
Oh, let them know.
Okay, I don't know if you got.
So here's the
Sorry
thing.
to insult you guys
No.
if you already know, but if you don't know the difference between volts and amps, I've got like an analogy.
Okay, no, there's new people here.
Okay.
Just
okay.
this month alone, there's like 8,000, 9,000 more subscribers.
Wow.
500 of you guys today are brand new. Half of the stream right now, there's 127 people. Probably half of them never been to a live stream. There's only probably a few.
Okay.
And so that's why the questions keep coming up, and they're kind of like,
Oh, okay.
like basic stuff.
Sure.
And that's why I keep having to answer them, because it's all brand new people. More and more people are.
Okay,
joining.
so volts and amps.
Volts and amps.
Okay, now most people use the water analogy.
Water.
They talk about the voltage is pressure and amps is the amount of the size of the tube, right? But I have a different one that I've never heard anybody else do.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
So this is an exclusive.
It's exclusive.
All right, this is the Mr. G
You saw it
special.
here first.
Yeah. Okay, so voltage is pressure, right? So voltage would be like this. Imagine you go out for dinner and then later on you go get like dessert at like a really fine like dessert place, like a French place, and the plate is this big and the dessert is tiny, little tiny, but it's a sweet tart. And you eat it and your tongue goes like bonkers, like it's super tart and it tastes amazing. But are you full?
No,
Why not?
because it's not enough calories.
Because it's tiny.
Yeah.
So that would be high voltage, low amps.
Oh,
Not
okay.
enough food to make you full, but it's
Oh.
a lot of taste.
Okay.
So that's high
So
voltage.
taste is voltage.
Taste is voltage.
But calories is amp
right,
hours.
right.
Energy.
So, but if you go and then you get like a churrasco, right? Like a huge steak
Oh,
that's
yeah.
falling off the side.
Churrasco.
Did I say it right?
Churrasco. Yeah.
Churrasco. It's falling off the side of the plate like it's huge, huge. I'm vegetarian, but imagine. Just
Yeah.
imagine a huge plate, but for some reason it doesn't taste very good. That's low voltage, lots of amps.
Wow. Yeah.
You like that?
Totally explains it. Bobby
Okay.
Solar Homestead. I've been a sub from when you had 3,000 subs. Whoa, he
Nice.
beats you. You said 10,000.
Yeah.
This guy told me today that he started watching the videos when he was
Yeah.
10,000.
Well,
Long
when
time
you
ago.
started doing the what did you have when you started doing the videos with EV West? You would be like a feature in a
yeah,
EV
around
West.
that. Yeah, around
Okay.
that time.
Hi.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy crap.
Oh yeah. This guy wants to be on camera.
Hey.
Ow!
Hey.
Don't bite me, boy. Jane Man 87. Thank you for the $5. Amps are the feed, volts are the speed. Oh, there you go. But that is machinist view. No, but I mean, it's just another way for people to understand them.
Oh, wait, no, I get it, because he's a machinist. So
Feed.
the feed
Uh-huh.
is
how fast you're feeding the stock into the cutter, right? Into the.
yeah, is how like if you have a table at
Yeah.
XYZ and you're moving the table, and then the feed would be how fast you're cutting in there. Then
Yeah.
the speed would be.
Was
I
this-
would have thought
is
the speed is volts.
Is the. Well,
Because
not
then,
for
because it,
machinists.
I get.
Apparently, not for machinists.
No, I understand, but I think I would have reversed that. Anyway, what's his
This is-
name?
J. Lee Man
J. Lee.
87. I'm terrible at reading
J
the names.
Man.
J. Lee
J-
Man, right?
No, there's no L.
Oh, J. Oh yeah, J. Man.
J Man.
J-Man 87. Thank you for the
87.
$5, by the way.
What kind of machining do you do?
Yeah.
Is it CNC? Is it just the mill, the lathe? What do you do?
Cheap log says these are just calculate everything in watt hours. Well, that's true. Watt hours is it's the energy, right? Like volts and amp are only half the story. So whenever I say like, what's your load like? I would prefer if you say, well, I have a 2 kilowatt load or a 200 watt load, instead of like, well, it's 20 amps. 20 amps of what?
Yeah.
1 volt or a
Sure.
1,000 volts. I mean, most of these could be 12.
So it's better
or
to talk about it in watts?
watts. Watts is the total energy, like
Because the
total
volts
picture.
times amps is watts.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
a much better picture when you're trying to find out how much energy you need
Yeah.
to do anything.
Got it.
Sorry about the dogs. These guys are super active right now. I don't know what. Did we give them
Mm-hmm.
some candy or something? I don't know. I think they did some speed before we came or something. Did you guys get to my cocaine? No. Just kidding.
Oh, think of it as water.
Think of it. Yeah. So that's the regular one, right? That's
Yeah,
the
Kevin
traditional
Sparks
one.
says speed is voltage. Yeah, I agree.
Speed is voltage.
Yeah, and then you're cutting how much of the cut you're taking out. And then
Oh,
the
the
speed
depth.
would be how fast you're taking that cut.
There you go.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's reverse.
Handwork. He does handwork, mill right work,
Oh, okay.
fix broken stuff at facility that makes airplane engine parts.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but his had a ring though.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
It had like a nice poetic ring.
Sure.
Can we make one where it's like accurate and then also has a ring?
Yeah. Well,
Sounds like poetry.
it's got to be an analogy. People got to understand it.
People had to understand. Sometimes
Yeah.
analogies make it hard to understand though.
Okay.
Sometimes.
All right,
At least
fair.
my analogies are always like more complex than the actual.
You don't like the food one?
No, the food one was good. 97 degrees here in California. Yes, we're dying. In fact, all that noise that you hear, it's from that fan. I have the AC blowing and the fan here and another fan over here, and we're like dying over here, man. Come on.
That Max Lifter guy is from Omani.
El Monte. We grew up in El Monte, and
Oh.
we grew. That's where we saw the movie
Oh,
Swingers.
swingers? Oh,
And El
awesome.
Monte. Turns out we have something in common. He saw that movie early on, and
With
Who's
Vince
inspired?
Vaughn and John Favreau.
John Favreau. There
Yeah.
you go.
Awesome.
That's why we wanted to make movies.
Yeah.
And
Mhm. I was telling Misa, when we saw that film afterwards, we came out here and we did the tour. We went to the Derby. We went to where they eat breakfast.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We did the whole tour.
the whole tour.
Yeah, I
Now
should've-
you can't do that. They don't exist anymore.
No, I know. It's all
Those
gone.
places don't
I know.
exist.
I went to the Derby and I like danced and listened to
What?
music. It was a great time.
June Rock says, should I scrap 0% charge cells, or can I charge them? What would you say?
They won't charge? Is that what the problem is?
Well, so when you crack open a bunch of like battery,
Okay.
dead battery,
Yeah.
laptop cell batteries or something,
All
or
right.
modem or whatever, there you get some that are like 0 volts, or some that are like sub 1 volt or whatever. So he's
Well-
asking, do we pop them in the charger?
Before you test them? Why don't you test them?
Well,
Can,
well, yeah,
can
to-
they come back?
Well, yeah, that's what he's asking. Should
Oh.
he even try to come back? Should we toss them? Or
I would
should
say
we-
yeah, but I don't know. What do you do?
Yeah, so you can try. I'd set them aside, right? That's what I did when I did the last batch that I did on those heaters. If you haven't seen that video, or you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the video. The live stream. I did a live stream where I talk about getting the cheapest cells that you can buy currently, which are like 60 cents. But those are Sanyos. They have a bad reputation for being heaters, right? They heat up at normal.
You call them a
usage or
heater?
whatever. Heaters. That's what they're known as, heaters.
Mm.
So, anyways, I bought 200 of them, and I am working. It's one of my main videos. Look, Ron, I'll show you here.
Okay.
Oh, the lights! The lights went out. The lights went out here. Power outage.
It's actually better.
I think, yeah, some people say it looks better.
Mm.
Check it out. These are all videos that I'm working on right now.
Good lord. How do you edit with Premiere?
No, Final Cut.
Final Cut. Okay.
So 80-cent cells here, right? 80 cents
Mm.
including
Mhm.
including the.
What's your typical cost of a cell?
So right now, it's about $150 a kilowatt hour. That's what it comes out to. That's what they average out.
Okay.
These are below that, right? And so what I did is I set them aside, and then I try to revive them. And your charger won't charge them when they're 0. So you have to
Oh.
bring the voltage a little bit up. And so how you do is you set up one of these guys, right?
Yeah.
You use one of these that has a good cell in here with good voltage, and you parallel it to the other ones, and then you drop in the other ones, and so then that battery starts charging the
Really?
Yeah, the 0 ones.
While you're charging the rest of them?
No,
or
just that one battery because it's got voltage. It's got 3 volts.
Just
or 4
pop
volts
it
or
in?
whatever. Just pop it in.
You don't have to connect it to anything?
No, because you're connecting it parallel with that good cell, right?
Mm.
And so then you just leave it there a few minutes, and then a few minutes
Those
you
are
take it
parallel,
out.
you said?
Yeah, so not this one's, but I have one that is parallel connected. And then after that, after a few minutes, you check them, and if they're instantly right back to 0, then that battery is dead, is disconnected.
Oh, I see.
And so then I set that aside. There's some of them that came back up,
Hey.
and then you pop them in the charger, and then you test them. If they get charged, and then they have a decent if they have decent capacity, then you're good, right? And if they don't heat up while you're charging and discharging it at like a 500 milliamps, load or speed, then you got a good cell, right? But a lot of them don't. A lot of them are heaters. A lot of them never come back. And the reason why they don't come back is because they have a fuse. These actually have a fuse in here. They have like a little piece of metal.
So inside of here?
Yeah, inside. Inside the positive.
I thought the fuse was just on the outside. So
No,
this,
inside they have.
And is it on both ends or just
No,
one?
it's just the one there.
No
so
kidding.
it's just a plate that if it heats up, then the heat makes it pop up.
So wait a minute. So when
It's like a little button.
so a Tesla that has a fusible link on this side and this side actually has 3 fuses.
Tesla cells don't have it. I took some apart and they don't have it.
Do you have one here?
Yeah, I have a.
Which one?
So there's
one?
so it's one of the so that's another one. Let's see. Where's that one over there. See
This one?
no the one
This
the
one.
second to the last
This one.
that. So that is a Model S battery. And that I took some apart and they don't have the it's called a PPC, I think.
It looks like
or-
it would be here.
Yeah, from the outside they look identical, but once you take it apart, they're missing
Interesting.
that little plate.
And they don't need it because they put why be triple redundant is
Yeah.
kind of
And I think what they do is that because they don't have it, they're able to extend the inside of the actual cells apart.
they
that
got more
has
room.
a tiny
so
bit
more capacity.
more capacity, I think.
Mm.
Now that's of course it's all speculative because they're actually I don't know if they're actually
So
have
what
more.
at what amp does the fuse break on the internal ones? These.
Oh, so we don't know. We've never tested it. It would be a good thing to test.
What?
But it's not done by current. It's done by heat. So if the battery
Really?
cell gets hot to a certain
Oh.
threshold, then that little because it's just a little piece of metal that it's bent this way, and so when you heat it up, it
Oh.
just bends the other way.
Oh, it's
And it pops up.
it's a bimetal, right?
Yeah.
Like one side is a different type of metal than the other, or no?
Oh, I don't know what it is. I just know what it does when you heat it up.
That's I've seen that on some industrial saws and woodworking equipment and stuff like that. Like the starter to the motor has the heaters. They curl away. So one side's
Oh,
one
yeah,
type- yeah.
Well, and
then
then
it goes back.
yeah. So that would be some similar. So the one.
Wait,
the most
so when it
popular
cools down, it'll probably turn back on.
No, not this one. They stayed open.
Mm.
Or sometimes they do, because you see, sometimes on these cells they have like a ghost voltage.
Dude, we gotta cut one in half.
Where you're like, you like pop it in there and there's
Can we
like
cut it in
voltage.
half?
Yeah, I mean, we just have to make sure that it doesn't have any voltage in it because because these things, yeah, they go when they have
It'll go on
energy,
fire.
yeah,
Really?
they'll spit
Alright.
fire and stuff.
Not tonight.
No.
Okay. Alright.
People use hey, no barking, keep it down.
Alright.
So the one of the most popular examples of that bending metal thing is your turn signal little relay thing.
Oh,
You know
really?
that little click that you hear? It's a piece of metal that is heating up,
Oh.
and then it bends and it opens the circuit, and then once it cools down, then it comes back and it reconnects the thing, and then it bends.
Analog.
It opens up. Yeah,
If you got
But
if you
it's
got
the
a
same
bus
principle.
from the 50s.
yeah. It's the same principle, right? That's one of
Yeah.
those metals that heats up and then it does a thing. This one's they don't come back, or so they don't come back to the same because sometimes.
Do you think? But do you think it's two different metals that are sandwiched together, or do you think it's one metal?
I don't know. I don't really understand.
Because metals expand at different rates.
Yeah,
so
maybe that's what it is.
I think it's two different. I think it's layered. I'm not sure.
Laminated. Maybe
Yeah.
like a laminated
Yeah.
plate that's got.
That's a
different...
cool thing. Like a cool video explaining that. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I actually have videos where I took
Oh.
these apart,
Okay.
and then I'm like, oh, it doesn't have it, like.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, and then I found some images of like X-rays,
Oh, really?
right, of like typical 18650, and you totally could see it.
Oh, no way.
You could see the little plate, you could see that layer.
Where's the video for that? Can we link it in here if someone wants to see it?
Yeah, it's on one of my
All right, okay, no problem. Just look
560
through.
videos.
What's it called?
I don't remember.
Ah, Jesus.
Sorry, guys. That's the problem.
But you know, it's really
videos.
cool what you do. It's like a really good resource if someone's trying to learn about batteries and whatnot.
Yeah, so so people ask me all the time, like, hey, which one's the video? You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know any more than
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I have to go and look. Maybe I do a little bit more than you because I bait them, right? But the best I can do is just go watch all my videos.
Yeah.
Best advice ever: go watch all my videos.
Gotcha.
And if you can do it more than once, you're awesome.
So, look at this.
Oh yeah, we got some of the.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, these are the headways. By the way, all these guys bought
18650.
headways. How many of you guys watching this right now bought headways? I bet you this is
Look
gonna
at
be
the
like
size
all of
difference.
them.
Look at this. Are you kidding me? What is this inside of?
What's,
Oh, you told me you don't know.
what do you mean? Oh,
Like,
inside. Oh,
what uses this?
so I don't know exactly where they come from, but it's some equipment. I think maybe like medical equipment or something. But
Why would they use this, do you think, over like a whole bunch of these? Do you know?
Well, it's less work because then you can do the same amount of work with one of these that you can do with 10 of those, right?
Yeah.
These
No,
are
I'm saying
also,
like, why would you have? Oh, I see.
So these are also lithium iron phosphate.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
different voltage.
Okay.
They're high current, so they'll put out like 200 amps.
Wow.
It's 25C cell right there. Yeah, so you put
25C?
25C.
Is that a big deal?
25, yeah. I mean that's
Is that 25? So what's
times the
25C
capacity. 25 capacity.
times what the capacity is?
Yeah.
So if this capacity is
8 amps.
8,
8 amp hours.
wow.
Yeah. So those are pretty powerful cells. You know, you get 10 of those, you can put it on a little moped.
Wait, why do you say 25? Oh, because it's 25 times 8?
Yeah.
Really?
25 times 8.
Whoa.
Yeah. So that's what they're rated at.
200 amps.
200
Got it.
amps.
Got it.
They don't. It's not continuous, right? I think it's like
Yeah.
you know, because I actually shorted out once, and that's one of the videos that's getting like more views this month. It's that one where I shorted that. And
Really?
yeah.
What happened?
350 amps.
What?
Yeah, 350 amps.
And what happens when you short it? Does it go on fire?
Oh yeah, it starts heating up like crazy.
No way.
Well, 350 amps.
What
times-
size wire did you use to short it?
I think I used like 6.
Yeah?
Or 8. No,
Okay.
6. Yeah, I think I used 6
That's
American
not that big.
gauge. Yeah.
Did it melt the wire?
No, I mean I only did it for how long did I do it, guys? Like I think 20 seconds or 30
alright.
seconds, or
Yeah, but
maybe
still.
close to a minute or so. Yeah, it was cooking.
Yeah. Wow.
It was dropping quickly, right? And I had like a little meter, and then I
Where'd you put the amp meter on the wire that you did this?
yeah. It wasn't shunt. Was it shunt base? It might have not been shunt base. I think it was an actual shunt. I think.
Oh, okay. So shunt, a shunt is like a tuned instrument, right?
Yeah.
And then you're measuring the difference in the
Resistance between one point to the other point.
Okay, so it's not an amp meter clamp.
It's not a clamp. It's not. So
Where's
that's a
your-
Hall effect sensor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the clamp meters are Hall effects. That measures the amount of electromagnetic differences between the cables.
Dude, this is cool. You got like a lot of knowledge about this stuff. Wait, where's your
What do you need?
shunt?
Oh, let me see. I have one here. I'll show it to you guys. So this.
Okay, he's going to get the.
Here's show them the clamp.
Okay, this is what you would do if you're clamping on to one wire of current, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this would be the shunt. Shunt.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wait,
Shunt.
but look, this is not all of this, just this. So this here is tuned. So from here to here is a certain amount. And then you see these wires that come off of here, the little ones? You're measuring the difference between them, is that right?
Yeah.
And then it's going into this device.
The resistance difference, right?
The
There's
resistance
like,
difference.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And so that current is
but
going
it's
through
like
those things.
50 milliamps or something?
Yeah, 50 or 75, 65. There's a few of them, right?
Okay.
I think it's like stamped in the side right there. They're usually stamped.
Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, here it is.
Let's say
All right,
75.
hold on a second. I'm getting old. Oh,
Seven-
this is a 200 amp rating, but
Yeah.
the difference is, oh God, 15 millivolts?
Oh,
No.
50 millivolts. Yeah.
Millivolts?
Yeah, yeah. Or millivolts or milliohms?
Wait, yeah. Oh,
No, so
oh, 7
yeah, millivolts. Uh-huh.
millivolts? I thought it's a volt difference? I thought it was an amp difference. I don't know.
So that one's that's how it's rated at 50
okay.
millivolts. Yeah.
All right. And then this goes on the battery, right?
That goes.
No.
Yeah. So usually I would put that in the load.
Okay.
So I put so I wouldn't.
Yeah. And you have a break, and you have a.
And that's
Where's your fuse? Oh,
so I take it out because
there's some burn marks in here.
Well, you know,
Look
you
at this.
melt them.
Look at this.
And you try to run 40 amps to a 20 amp fuse. It doesn't always work.
So the fuse goes right in there. What was the fuse rated at?
20 amps.
Oh, you blew that. Yeah.
It took forever. It didn't blow out like
Okay,
instantly. It was
okay.
it started.
Where did you pull this out of?
That's just a cheap meter. It's actually pretty cool, dude. It's like.
What do you mean?
Check
Show
it
me.
out. And it's like wireless, and it's like, dude, it's cool stuff.
We're getting to the bottom of this, all right?
I gotta look through my box of goodies.
All right, he's getting the stuff. He's getting the stuff. Take a look at this.
Oh, here we go. So it looks like this.
Oh, cool.
And so that is what measures that. Watch, we'll connect that into the. So this actually just grabs power from here, so we can connect this anywhere, like here, for example. And then that comes up.
All right.
See
is it
that?
gonna focus, or is that?
No, because I have it on manual, so it wouldn't get a lot of
Okay.
focus.
Okay. So I'm looking at this, and now this connects to here.
So this actually is wireless. It
No
talks
way.
wireless. Yeah. So you can set that
He's
over
got
there.
all the toys. I mean,
and then
it's
you
like-
can have this panel here with all your things.
And then this went to the battery.
That went to the battery over there, and this went to the load. So this would go.
This goes to the battery.
Yeah, and whatever I'm testing over here, I put it here.
What'd
So-
you put on the load? Nothing. You went like this.
Yeah, I would.
Got
So
it.
if I wanted to
So if you're
test,
shorting it,
Yeah.
you go short like this.
yeah,
It's a shorter distance than if you went through the load.
yeah, or you put an inverter or whatever you want to test. I'm usually testing batteries to see how much power they're putting out,
Awesome.
or like an inverter if I'm seeing like how much how fast it heats up or how much.
And this will tell you.
Turn off your feed, man. It's like, it's really laggy.
Uh-oh.
My feed? Okay.
Just, yeah.
It's really lagging. I just closed.
Okay, this has got volts, amps, and watts, and then it tells you the whole thing here. Pretty
Yeah.
cool. Where do you get this thing?
Amazon. Super cheap.
Dude, you got all...
$30.
No way.
Yeah,
This whole setup?
Yeah, it comes this with that, and there's like a bunch of
What?
variations of
I'm
them.
buying this today.
Yeah, and they're
You
like,
got a link for that?
oh yeah. I mean, people buy hundreds of them through my links.
Really?
Yeah, people are using them. And I use them on all the videos. I don't know if you.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
Someone doesn't watch my videos.
I watched the video, but I'm a hands-on learner. I have to be here to. First I had to buy a plane ticket.
Someone else is asking for the.
Oh, for the link? Okay, so here's the link. So it used to be really hard to find the links, right?
I'm getting one too.
So here we go. Look, new window. Now it's super simple. You go to kit.com, right? And then you search my name. Come on, Kit. Come on.
Oh, it's gonna get really laggy now because the computer you're using.
Oh,
Sorry, guys. It's going to get kind of laggy,
look,
but
we're going to Amazon.
view my profile.
Oh, I see. He's got the links in there.
Yeah.
As soon
Alright.
as you get the link, you almost have to like close it down.
So here we go. The DIY Power Walls Essentials.
Oh, he's
That's-
got it on his website.
Well, yeah, it is. It's not my website, but it's a website where I can put like a bunch of links.
Okay.
So here's a lot of the equipment that I use.
All right, he just put it up.
Boom.
All right.
That's a link right there. It has links to some of the videos that
So what do you got on here? You got the amp meter.
I got the amp beater that I'm using.
What's
I get
this?
a lot
Oh, the
of
spot welder.
It's a
That's
spot
over
welder.
here.
Yeah.
So he's got that over here, and you literally could you could weld a wire to it
Yeah.
just by pressing on it. Okay, so let's take a look
Yeah.
right here. Now, when you spot weld, do you just touch oh, does it have two?
Two pros. Yeah.
Oh, and you go in between, or?
Yeah. So you put so whatever
I've
you
never
want
done
to
it.
solder to. So if you want to solder that. So sometimes those are made for those strips made out of.
Oh, I see the two spots that you were on. So you went this way.
No,
right?
I would go from the battery to the thing, and then I do the spot, right? And so it makes the current
Oh.
goes through the battery, and
So
then
that
through
you
the
got
thing.
like almost like a base metal.
A single
and then
point, yeah, and a single point in that little cable, right? And then
Got it.
I did twice, right,
Oh,
to make sure that
okay.
if one fails, then the other one's, it's kind of redundant or whatever.
I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty cool. So a spot welder, this is like a tiny spot welder, because the spot welder in my industry is like a big one that I could do
Yeah.
like door panels
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something for a car.
Yeah, so this is a battery,
How many amps does it use? Do you know?
It has settings, and I think it's like 60 amps, I think.
So
but
how
at
much
2
is that
volts.
thing?
It's like $200.
That's totally worth it because
Yeah.
my spot welder is $700,
Oh, really?
but it does door panels for cars.
Yeah. See, $159. Well,
That's
but then,
totally
but then
worth
you
it.
also need because this one's made for you to put the battery pack in there.
Oh,
But then I got the probe, the hand probe that you can
you have that there.
Yeah, it's like a little hand thing, and then with
But you
cables
got
or whatever.
and you got a video on this that we don't know.
Oh
where it is.
yeah, no, I did a live. I did this. Wait,
Oh.
was it that one?
This one?
I might have done this one live,
Okay.
and I got so people could see.
Okay,
that.
what else
Oh,
you
so
got?
Here's the hand probe thing. So I have the link to that, right?
Oh, so this is what you need to go with this.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
how I have it. It's not for that one, and I say here it's not made for this model, but
But it
I
works.
just adapted it. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what do you use that for? How do you use that? Like,
So
you
grab
I
that
see.
and then you put
And
it
then
on
you
the thing. Yeah.
So you're basically extending out
probes.
from the probes that are built.
Yeah.
You're extending it, and you have a handheld version.
Yeah, hand.
That's convenient for to put it there.
Yeah, because you're dealing with like larger battery packs and stuff, right? So.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't want to just have to put it in there all the time.
Okay, what else you got?
So then I got my soldering iron, candle soldering iron.
Why do you use that one?
Because it's cheap,
Okay.
right? But it's not just cheap. You want to find stuff that works.
All right.
So if cheap and that works, sometimes it's not the prettiest. You got, looks, right? What is the three things? You got to choose one of the, or two of the three, or I don't know.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like it's cheap, fast, and works. That's it. There's a triangle there.
There's
All
a
right.
triangle.
Yeah.
So,
All right, what's this?
and then this is a new model. So this is the same thing basically. So this
Oh.
comes in a better box.
This thing.
And so that's the Droke DC voltmeter ammeter panel multimeter.
Uh-huh.
It'll handle.
And it talks wirelessly.
Yeah, it's wireless.
But how do you connect it to?
It's
Is
just-
it multiple devices or just the one device?
Just the one. This one is connected to that shunt.
Okay, to the shunt.
If you get another one, then I think you can go in here and set like different channels.
Cool. How is it wireless? Like Bluetooth or something?
Yeah, Bluetooth. Yeah, it's just Bluetooth.
He's so fancy. You got this guy.
Well, and look, then they're $30. How can you not?
That's
this
cheap.
one tells you everything. It tells you amp hours, and it has the ability to set up like relays. If you go over a threshold of like amperage or voltage, you can turn
Oh.
off a relay to turn off your battery or to turn on a charger.
From
or
here?
turn on a thing. Yeah, from here. It has you can totally connect a relay in here, and then you can program it where you want the
Wait,
relay.
where's
to-
the relay?
Right here. See these two little.
Oh, so
connectors?
you could decide what you want connected? Wait, what do you mean?
So you connect it in there.
Yeah.
This is to connect. This one right now would get the power from here,
Oh, okay.
right? But if
Yeah.
you actually wanted to disconnect the battery,
Yeah.
then you have to give this a separate power source, so that when that event happens, this thing doesn't just like
Mm.
turn off too. You want your meter to remain on to say like, hey, I took care of your battery, right? So then what you use these other two pins to give it external current, external power, right? And then these two are right here for the relay.
Hmm.
So that will actually, I don't know, I think it just closes that
Okay.
this circuit.
Yeah,
So you
relay is
have to
like
provide your own
I don't know
power.
if people know, a relay is a switch for a switch.
Yeah. It's a remote switch,
Right.
right? And then this is just an
And you
actual
can control high current or high voltage with a low powered situation. So you can have two different power sources. So you never have to touch the high voltage or high current. You
Yeah.
can control it with low voltage. That's what happens in the cars too, right?
switch. Yeah.
So you got high voltage and low voltage. You got relays in between. You're never gonna like turn on the high volt like a
switch.
cable this big from your dashboard, you know. Although you could.
You could, I mean, like when you think about it,
Yeah.
like when you turn your light switch at your home,
Yeah.
those are high voltage switches. Those are
True.
turning on like 120 volt,
That's true.
which is crazy when people say like, "Why? How are you gonna put a battery in your wall? Like, aren't you afraid this is gonna cause fire?" I'm like,
You already got stuff.
"We got high powered wiring in our home.
It's in the wall.
It's in the walls, and it's dangerous.
Your whole house has wiring in it.
It causes fires, home fires,
Yeah.
every day. In America, there's like a few houses that catch
Wow.
fire every day from the high power wiring. right?
And there's gas in your house
And then there's gas.
for the stove.
Yeah. So yeah, it's when it comes to dangerous, yes, it's dangerous. Batteries are dangerous. They're not more dangerous than all the other dangerous stuff that you already have at home. When you look at it objectively, you know, it's not anything weird. We already have a lot of danger in our lives. This is just something else. But if the positive that comes out of using this technology
Yeah.
outweighs the danger that they bring into your home, then it's totally worth it. It's just like electricity.
Just think about like
water.
the pollution factor.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable. Anyway, we won't even go there.
That's
but
tangent.
is it okay we're going on this thing describing okay? Because I like this because I didn't know all this stuff was available, you know, but like he's like the guy you go to cut to the chase. Like you never hear like someone's like, oh, what do I do here? They're like, I got a guy. This is the guy. You want electrical testing and battery stuff? Is your guy. What else you got on the website?
So then I got this unbranded. I guess it's unbranded. So I guess the one that I have doesn't. So look, to be able to tell what a battery is doing, there's no better than this little thing here. Right? There's 7 cells there. What are they doing? I don't know. What voltage are they? I don't know. Actually, I do know. Because there's this
this
graphically
thing?
shows you what each one of the cells is doing.
So it's basically a voltmeter.
It's a voltmeter, but it's a multi-channel voltmeter.
Oh.
Right? And then you can in real time set it. You can load up this
I
battery.
like plain simple. Multi-channel voltmeter.
That's essentially what it is.
No amps.
No amps.
Just what's going on with each cell.
Yeah, just
So
just
what's
the
this?
voltage.
What's this?
That's the delta, right? The difference between the highest and the lowest.
this one.
Yeah, it's 329 millivolts. Yeah.
Delta.
Yeah, the delta.
That's what it's called when you do the difference.
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm learning. This is like I'm the teacher, but I'm in school right now. I'm in school. And then what's this one?
The
4L.
cell number
it's,
4 is the low.
it's
37.8.
cycling through.
No, it's just
But it's 2L.
so I guess there's
there's
two
there's,
batteries that are
okay.
teetering back and
Oh,
forth.
and 5H is the high.
Cell
Oh,
number
I get
5
it.
is
I
the
get
highest.
it. High, low.
High, low, yeah. And then the
This
numbers
is like,
of the cell.
This is like, okay, and this is what is this?
the cell number, right? So
Oh, and then okay, and
so
then
there's 6S, right?
this will go up to 8.
It'll go up to 8.
So you guys see this? This little tiny little device,
Oh
right?
yeah, and by the way, this is supposed to be a 7. Why is it? Oh, because I took it off. Look,
Oh,
look, I'm
so
about to
he's
put it
gonna-
backwards.
He's gonna put it in.
Boom.
Boom! It's in now. Now
Oh.
7's the high,
7 is the high. This thing is super out of balance here. This battery pack.
and you just plug this in.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Right, and so this is actually a logger. I don't know. There's 2 versions of this little device here. I think if it has the USB thing here, you can actually logs.
Really?
Yeah, so you can actually put this in your like RC little car, and then you can take it out flying.
Can
or
you hook
whatever.
that up to an oscilloscope?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know how the
All right.
oscilloscopes work. I never got into those
I got a video on that.
basic.
I just did a video on that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you could take it apart and then find
yeah,
2
yeah.
leads where you can take it.
Okay.
But this one's basically so you can log it has internal memory,
Oh.
so it'll log what your batteries did.
Oh,
on,
wow,
like
okay.
on the cycle, on the discharge cycle, and then you can connect your
over
computer
time.
over your discharge cycle. So
Well, that's-
usually,
yeah.
like
So
RC
that's an
cars.
oscilloscope. It's voltage and amps over time.
Oh yeah,
It's like a stock chart.
Oh, so that essentially this logs all that info and it'll show it to you graphically.
But it
or
doesn't
show
do
it to
amps.
us. It doesn't do amps. No.
That's okay.
No, because it only has the ability to just.
Can
kinda
this
check.
talk to something else? Oh, it talks to the computer if you wanted to?
Yeah, you put a USB
Okay.
thing, and that's
How-
just to offload the data.
How
that
much
it
is this
logged.
thing?
What is this thing? So this one actually is not available anymore. I don't know why, but look, it's $15.
$15, people.
$15, and this tells you what.
Get on it.
It visually shows you what it actually doesn't. It's just another type. You can also see them like that.
Oh,
Right.
okay. You can change like the screen.
Yeah,
or whatever.
you can like graphically shows you, which
Yeah.
is how I like it, or you can see it like that. But that's a whole lot of numbers.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's
This
going
is
on
cool
there.
stuff. I mean, I'm learning. You know, it's like I'm
What-
sure you already went over all this stuff, right?
No, and I haven't actually. That's the worst part.
What?
That as much as I
You
do
got
this,
the links up there.
Well, yeah, because people are asking me all the time. Here's the other thing. Here's the other question.
He looks like he's flying 100 miles an hour. This guy's
guy-
wind tunnel tested.
This guy. Ah.
Oh my god. How are we doing on people are into this or I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
People, are you into this or
Not
what?
much, 'cause
What's going
I
on
think
here?
you guys
Because
are
we're not
taking
answering.
over.
We're not
Oh,
answering
okay,
it.
okay,
Sorry,
okay,
guys.
alright.
Yeah, people are starting to ask to
What?
take a break and do some Q&A.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
One
So
guy
we
did-
got two more.
Okay, we just got two more.
We got
Let's
two
do
more.
it. Let's do it.
So a lot of people ask me where to learn stuff from batteries. Boom.
You
There's
got a
the
battery book.
The battery book's right there
All
on
right.
the wall. See it?
Okay.
And then another
DIY lithium batteries, how to build your own battery packs with Jehu Garcia.
Well, I should. It should. It should give me credit in there, but you know. It
Okay, but
doesn't.
you contributed to that.
No, it's just someone else that wrote.
Oh,
the
it's
book.
okay.
It's just
not
someone
his
else.
book. I thought this was your book.
It's not my book.
Why don't you have a book?
Because you gotta write it. I can't write. I mean, I didn't go to school. I
Yeah,
don't. I
but
can't
you're
write.
you're the teacher right now.
Yes, but I'm teaching in video form. That's that
All right.
book.
All right.
Books are for losers, guys. That's all technology. Let's move on. No. It's a lot of people like learning that way. So, another question that I get is how I do all these videos where I do
Dude, thermal images.
thermal images. So I have a little thing there. It's like a little. It's a tiny thing. You see
Where is it? Yeah, I want to see it.
Where is it at? Is it here? It's
This?
Oh no, that's another thing I gotta make a video about.
Whoa,
But
whoa.
that's- Dude, where is the thing? I don't know. It's somewhere in here. It's tiny.
Really?
It's like a little box like this.
Here?
Oh, that one. There you go.
This?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
I was just kidding.
That's it.
All right.
That's a tiny little camera. You put it on your phone, and then you just
Can I use it right now?
yeah.
How do you do it?
So you take it out. All right.
I have to take this out?
Yeah. Yeah. Open the little case. That's just a little case. Right there. Don't make me show you how to take a case open, Ron.
Don't make me do it for you. That's what I say. When students ask me
Oh, really?
questions,
There
don't
you
make
go.
me do it for you. Can you do it? Can you show me? Mm-mm.
So that's the little camera. Then
Okay.
then you just
Wait,
plug it
let me
in.
hold high. Take a look.
It's the little camera right there. There you go.
Okay.
So then you clip that on. Should we do it? We should do it like this.
Yeah.
So we can totally see it. Then you open the thing. Come on, camera. Oh, there we go. Allow. So check it out.
What the?
Lord, oh, this is like
Dude.
horror stories.
Whoa. Okay.
We could actually, yeah. So then, whatever you point that thing on,
How do I show everybody what's happening?
well,
Can I
flip
turn
it
it
around.
around?
Yeah,
How
flip
do
it around.
flip this?
So you got to take it off and then flip it around
Okay.
and then go through the prompts again.
Okay. We'll get there, people.
We'll get it.
All right.
Oh, there it is. It's working. There
Okay,
we go.
Ready? All right.
Go. Yeah, there you go. There's the space.
Dude, look at my mustache.
There you go.
All right, but for real, what do you use this for?
Dude, check that out right there. Press record.
All right.
Press record on it so you record and then you
Okay.
can play it back later.
All right, here we go.
But I have a wall full of batteries that are discharging right now. So he's gonna go and he's gonna go and check those out.
Oh, and it's telling me the degrees. Like as I'm going.
Oh yeah. Totally. And then you can change. That's just the one view that I have, but there's a bunch of other views where it shows you in colors.
Really?
Tom showed up.
Rod, like red will be like the one that is the hottest and whatever. Which Tom? Tom.
Remember me.
Oh, Tom.
So what's up, guys?
Hey.
His mustache is hot.
That's heat coming from it.
Yes, that's why it has. Any word on Discord? No word on Discord. I never sign up or never did the thing. I don't know. What is the point? I don't understand why that's better than not having it. I already have so many places that I need to like. They're all cold? Oh, that's good. There should be some that are heaters in there.
Oh, here we go. Alright, here we go.
Oh, you have to touch it, then the camera's not working.
No, because alright. Oh, no, it's working. I just didn't know what I was doing.
Ah, there you
Oh,
go.
It's working. It's working. Dude, it looks like a horror show in here. Look at that. 109 degrees and it targets it.
109. That's
Yeah.
not hot.
Now look at my hand.
It's like 108 degrees in here. Is that hot? I like Discord. Twitch? So when I'm on Twitch, people are like, why are you not on YouTube? Now we're on YouTube and they're like, what about Twitch? What about Discord?
There was a guy asking about if you had to permit your power walls.
No, not really. But here's the thing, guys. You can do whatever you want as long as you don't hook up stuff to the grid, right? As soon as you connect it to the grid, then they want to they want to inspect the installation. It's got to be like, all the safety stuff. Hey,
Whoa.
all the ratings and stuff. And so you don't have to do it. But a lot of people are asking how they're going to insure this stuff, right? If you put this thing and it burns your house down, how is the insurance going to be like, oh, you made some like a DIY power wall? Where is it? How did it look like? And if your power wall looks homemade, then chances are that your insurance is going to be like, sorry, we're not going to honor your policy because, well, you didn't know what you were doing. Look at it. It's got tape, bubble gum holding it together. It's going to be really easy for them, like, oh, we're not honoring that thing, right? So that's the reason why I'm doing some of this. Like, some people are saying, like, oh, that's not very affordable. It's not the most affordable way to do battery packs, which is true. Mm-hmm. It's not. But this is, 100% DIY without the home look, right? It takes away the home look, the homemade look.
It's reasonable. You can, like, everybody knows about, like, putting a battery in.
Yeah, and it's easy to make for people. Yeah, you don't need any special skills to do this other than soldering. But, soldering, it's a fairly simple.
Yeah, you just gotta heat the base
to learn,
metal,
right? Yeah.
Don't drop it on top. Heat the base metal.
Yeah, you're gonna suck the first 100 welds or whatever, but then after that you're gonna be a pro. So you practice with something else. Don't practice with these. Then once you're good, you go and do these. But here's the thing: once you have a battery made with these guys in here, and then you have the right equipment with the BMS and stuff, they can't tell you anything. This doesn't look homemade. It looks like a legit piece of equipment, a battery. No different than maybe like a lead acid battery, right? Like that a system that people have made, and they have to insure it. They will have to honor those insurance policies and stuff if there ever is a problem, which there's problems all the time. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing 100% safe. There's nothing 100% like foolproof or whatever. So there's gonna be some systems that catch fire or they have
Nothing's perfect.
Nothing's perfect.
Kevin said get a file.
Okay, can we show them the film that I made?
So then click on it.
Is this the last one I made?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the dog.
Oh, the dog. There we go. Some fun.
Look at the dog. It jumped up on the bed. Look at that. It looks crazy. That's Misa.
They're
Okay.
like
Now, one more thing. I'll show you the batteries.
full of heat. Those guys are full of heat.
Oh, here we go. This is the batteries.
It's working. Dude, it looks like a horror show in here.
Like
Look at that.
Yeah.
109 degrees and it
Dude.
targets
That's beautiful, right?
I
You're talking
know.
about a horror
I
show.
know.
Ooh, look at that one on the bottom.
Yeah. I was trying to find my hand to show you the difference. That's my arm. Here's my hand.
See, if your hand is creating that orange, that intense orange, then the batteries are not hot at all. They're just warm.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
Yeah.
when you're.
But it also tells you, it targets it.
Yeah, it tells you the action. So there's another mode there.
So is this an app that goes with this?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you
How
just
much is
download
this?
the app. It's like $150 or whatever. It's not much.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Well, comparatively, is it worth it?
What do you mean comparatively?
Like, are there other ones like this?
Yeah. Oh, so here's the
This is
expensive
called
one.
Seek Thermal.
Here's an expensive. The Fleur one is more expensive.
Fleur is like
$394.
$400.
400 more. But I think it has high resolution. So that one, the
Okay.
only thing, see how it's like so low res? I
Yeah,
don't like
yeah.
that.
Okay.
When I put it in my videos, I'm like, oh my god, it's so pixelated. It's like.
But it gives you the idea of where, you.
Yeah, and then you can get the ones that have everything built already in there as a little
So
screen.
this is probably the cheapest one out there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I'm gonna put it back.
Yeah, put it in the box.
Oh, put it. Jesus.
Come on, man. Don't make me.
Oh my God! Don't make me come over
Don't
there.
make me embarrass you in front of my friends. So,
It's got a case.
it's got a little case.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Some questions. We're gonna read some of your questions.
Wait, what,
now.
is there one more product?
No, that was it.
Oh, all right.
Well, the other stuff in that page was
Unrelated.
it was this basically.
Oh.
So I have a product page of these guys and where to download the file, where to where to buy all these little
So component
things or whatever.
stuff.
Components, yeah, for the DIY
Okay.
Powerwall.
I mean, that's great that you got the page that puts it all together.
Yeah, and then if you go in there, there's also stuff like if you want to know what the Samba, on my bus, what the components are.
Oh,
in there.
cool,
Now
really?
I put them all in there,
Oh,
so
nice.
now you can go. You can't buy all of them because some of them are like obsolete or some of them are no longer on sale or whatever. But you know what they are now. You don't have to ask me, and not get an answer from me because I get tons of messages now. It's hard to keep track. I mean, look at how many messages.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Is it-
we haven't been answering.
You know what I want to
Most
know
of
is that if they thought that was helpful to go through all the products.
I don't know. Did you guys learn? Did you guys know that?
I mean,
that
I
page was
liked
there?
it, but I have no idea.
Yeah. So this guy's talking about Discord. With Discord, you can have chat channels for multiple topic, like hardware, projects, help, cat pictures. But you can also have the ability to use the voice channels, and you can share projects. Oh wait, so guys, by the way, I have we also have we have a Facebook group, by the way, that if you're not part of it, it's sort of like that. Then everybody posts their pictures with their with their projects. Wait, do I have it here? Let me see. Oh man, I don't have the link. I'm gonna have to go to. Let me link it so that you guys can go. If you guys are not on Facebook, you guys should try it. It's this little. It's what is Facebook? Can you explain it for people don't know what Facebook is?
Facebook's like.
There's only 3 billion
Facebook's like
people there, guys.
If you have like
it's
your
not, it's
like
not.
this is where you put like babies throwing up, birthday parties. Everyone's mom is on there.
It's out there.
This is how you stay in touch with relatives.
You guys don't have family? You have relatives?
Facebook's like it's exactly what the name is. It's your face, your friends and family book, Facebook.
There you go.
That's what it was based on.
Everybody knows.
You know what
it
the
is.
original thing was? The Facebook was literally if you go to college.
If she was hot, then you swipe.
Well,
left.
no. Before the internet, you would go to college in freshman year. They would give you a book called the Facebook. For real, this is. I'm not
way.
making this up. Yeah, and it was called the Facebook, and it was
called
all the
Facebook.
freshmen. It was basically a dating service. And so you'd look through and you'd be like, oh, she's interesting, or what if you're a girl
Oh,
here,
no
or whatever.
way.
Here, this person's interesting, and then you would know their name and what dorm they were in and what their major was. So you could
What?
totally go and find them.
Stalker.
Yeah. That was the Facebook. That's literally what it was.
The Facebook.
I'm telling you, type it in. Be like old school. What was Facebook or what?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, didn't you see the movie?
Well, I didn't know it was
I
an
didn't even
actual
see the
Facebook.
movie.
I thought it was like a,
when I went to
No, but
college, there
Jay
was a
watched
Facebook.
it.
I saw the movie. I didn't
So
actually see
Facebook is a
book.
digitized version of
that?
socializing when you get to a
Oh.
new situation.
Oh, yeah, I see.
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't explain that part.
Okay.
No, I didn't see an actual book. I'm like, I didn't know what it was used for. I
Yeah.
just knew that.
That's what he stole the name from because Zuckerberg was in college.
So the name is
Look,
not even.
Zuckerberg wanted to meet some girls.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And that,
Yeah, that's what he
and
told me to do.
he's like wants to meet girls. There's this book and he's got code and he's like, all right, let me put the code and the book together. And then he
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
and then somehow your friends and family took it over.
Yeah.
It's like
Now
a
it's
catch-all.
everyone's in there.
Everything.
3
is on
billion active members are
there.
there.
But it took a hit recently.
all the fakes. They took all the fake accounts.
the stock dove.
Oh, who cares? Who
I don't
cares
care.
about that
I
stuff?
don't care. Will you? Does anybody here lose some money on Facebook? I hope not. I'm sorry.
You guys have...
I'm long on Tesla, which makes me nervous.
Oh, Tesla. Oh, dude.
I know
Elon is.
because this goes like this.
Elon is going crazy lately.
Elon is a genius. Why
Why
does
is he arguing with stupid idiots?
I'm sorry. Okay. I know that, and I don't know anything that he knows.
Well,
I don't argue with
hard.
people over nothing.
Look, I mean, it's hard. Look, I argue with a lot of idiots.
You do?
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
Because it's hard to like let it go. Like this is what you do day in, day out.
So you're just as bad as him.
yeah. Except,
What compels?
There's
Let me ask you.
100 people saying positive things.
Yeah.
He picks the one
Really?
guy that is saying the negative thing
Wow.
to focus on. And that is exactly
Yeah,
what
but-
Elon, and then everyone seems to
Elon
every-
does that. Why does he do this?
It's
Okay,
hard.
so what?
It's hard.
What compels you to answer a negative comment when you have hundreds of positive comments? Is it
No,
more?
I mean,
is it more exciting?
No, you just.
Because I don't know this yet. If my channel
some-
increases, I'm gonna have the
Oh,
same
you're gonna
problem.
have a hard time.
So what
letting
do I
go
do?
of all of them. So you grow a thick skin, right? There are certainly certain types of like comments that.
But I'm
go
a
off
high
your
school
back.
teacher. I got whale skin. It's not a problem, dude.
So that's good. Like for example, there are a lot of
Talking shit is what high school kids do.
people. That's right. So there's a lot of people that are like.
If I was like, it wouldn't work.
Yeah. So there's a lot
I
of people
think
that
it's
will
funny.
say.
I think it's funny when someone,
Like when people
you know,
when people say like you're stupid, you're like, whatever.
Okay.
I know I'm not. So you know
Right.
whatever. Like I don't
Yeah.
have to argue with you, right?
Alright.
But then there are
That's just
other
your
levels.
opinion, man.
Yeah, there are other levels that will trigger you,
Okay.
Right?
Alright, fair enough.
and so
I get mad. I'm human.
yeah.
I get mad.
No
I
matter
get mad.
how there's people that are experts. There's trolls. There's and so
They know how to trigger.
they know how to trigger.
I don't like
people.
when someone says something about my hair.
Well, see,
Wow.
there
I'm
you
just
go.
kidding.
That's
I don't give a shit. This
That would
thing's
be
like
simple.
this is
So
I
it's
don't
easy.
care.
So
He's
he's
your hair.
Yeah, I know. Right? Like whatever.
so he's got
No,
you know
it's-
his things that bug him, and obviously someone triggered of that dude that was like, you're just using this to publicity.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? Like that got to him because he's like, what? No, I'm not using publicity. Like he was like, you
You know, you
stupid
gotta-
idiot. I'm
you know-
actually talking to the team. I'm not just over here like
Yeah.
doing this on my
He
own.
should be
trying
like,
to be
you should be like, you ever hear Joe Rogan answer like something? He goes, "How dare you?" Or, you know, but it's of course it's Joe.
No, I never seen. He does that.
Well, he's like, if someone says something outrageous, he goes, "Oh, how dare you? How could you?" Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. But see, yeah, definitely he shouldn't be arguing with idiots. That guy
No,
has.
this is
too-
crazy.
He's too much.
Dude. This is the first principles
time is
guy.
too
Remember, they
important.
were asking him like, "Oh, how is it possible that you beat NASA or beat all their competitors?" And he's like, "Well, use first principles." You ever hear the first principles thing?
No.
So this is how he beat the rocket industry because he like killed Lockheed Martin
Yeah.
and Boeing. You can't beat them. They're in business for
Yeah.
75 years or whatever. So how does he beat the contracts? So he said instead of buying a rocket and then outfitting it, because they buy rockets from Russia. Did you
Yeah,
know that?
uh-huh.
Okay, so they buy Russia, war without the
warhead,
weapon,
yeah.
right? And then they just put a Russian motor on it, and then they outfit it or whatever, and they sell it back. He says, no. Give me a list of all the materials, put them on the floor. How much does that cost on the open market? Now, we're going to figure out a brand new clean sheet optimized way to build that. So you got aluminum, carbon fiber, titanium, whatever. Now what does it cost? What does that cost? And then what is the assembly cost? That's the cost of the rocket. And he was able to drop the cost plus make it repeatable.
Wow. Okay.
That's the first principles guy. Why is the first principles guy answering high school students? Hey, you idiot. Like, I never expected that in 1,000 years that the guy who's supplying NASA with materials would start to, I mean, it's just ridiculous.
People are just you can't let everything go.
All right.
You know, he gets a lot of hate and a lot of,
It's true.
you know, he's under a microscope, right?
No, I know.
And that builds up after a while. You're like, everybody's trying to discredit you. Like, they're saying,
Dude, this is how funny it is. They went to see if, like, he was like, I'm sleeping on the factory floor.
Okay.
And then they went to go see his bed. Like, who cares?
well, if he's saying it, then someone's
I
got to
don't know.
cross-check it.
All right.
Yeah, so anyways,
All
yeah,
right.
it's
How we
hard.
end up talking about that?
I don't, I don't know. How did we end up talking about
I
that?
don't know.
Tangent.
All right.
Tangent. Oh, Facebook.
Facebook.
Something about Facebook. So I share the Facebook. Here's the
Okay.
Facebook again. Join up. There's another Facebook group that you belong to probably that we want to beat. It's the same people. So I'm late to the Facebook group thing.
Okay.
So the older Facebook group has more.
Oh.
But they kind of like didn't let me post over there anymore, so they weren't friendly to me. So I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna start my own Facebook group.
Wait,
So
there's
then-
a Facebook group for you, but you're not allowed to join?
Well, it's a DIY Powerwall
Oh.
Facebook group. It's not for me.
Oh,
And I wasn't very active over there and stuff, you know.
All right.
But then, you know, I posted something not too long ago, like 2
You got
months ago.
fired?
Yeah, and they deleted it, and then I'm like, hey, why did you delete it? And they're like, oh, whatever, you'll get used to it. Just get at it. You know, they totally like didn't. They were like, get over it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you're not important. You're not.
Alright.
Get out of here. You know, it's
Okay.
like, stop complaining. Get out of here.
How could you? How dare they?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Whatever. It's their group. They can do whatever they want. They put rules. I never follow the rules apparently, and
You're not a rule follower.
I'm not a rule follower. But they never enforced those rules on me. And all of a sudden they did, and then I got.
What are the
pissed off.
rules?
I couldn't post short links.
Oh.
I couldn't post affiliate links.
Really?
And I.
Yeah, but I mean, even
that's all I've ever done in that group.
Oh,
Post short links with affiliate links, and they never, they never.
I would kick you out too.
Said anything.
You didn't follow the rules.
Yeah, I didn't even know the rules existed. But anyways, so they kicked me out, and
Well,
I'm
that's
like,
why
fine.
you're able to do this stuff. Isn't that DIY? We
That's-
don't have rules in DIY.
That's DIY.
What
yes.
are the rules of DIY?
You
You're
have
supposed to take-
that you have to do it yourself. That's the only rule.
Do it yourself.
Do it yourself.
So make your rules yourself.
Don't have someone else do it
It's
for
not. Yeah.
Hey, Tom says 39 people disliked our warehouse video. Them fuckers. So I'm gonna send Steve to find them.
Don't make me send Steve to find you guys. Yeah, there's a ton of haters, dude. They're just idiots.
Yeah.
They're just dumb people that are like,
Yeah.
they don't like you for whatever reason. They don't.
So he said that while you guys were talking about,
Yeah.
paying attention to the haters.
The
Gotcha.
haters. The haters. So, anyways, don't pay attention to the haters. I try every day, but every once in a while
I do surveys in my class.
Yeah.
I ask the kids who hates my grading policy, who
Uh-huh.
hates this and that, and then it's interesting. But then I go, all right, but is it fair? And I get like 90% says my grading's fair.
Oh, really?
But even though they say they hate it,
Wow.
yeah. So I'm
Wow.
like, all right.
Well,
Then I'm not changing it.
those liars. So, can you put a cooling system to help the power loss from the heat? On what? On what are you asking? So, on those cheap inverters that I'm doing, I'm going to put a cooling system.
Over there.
And that's actually going to add, if you're using energy to cool something, then you're adding, inefficiency to the system. So it's not actually helping, right? So you want to try to eliminate the heat buildup in the first place.
I mean, a cheap way would, or inactive way would put a big aluminum block on the bottom.
Yeah, so you can radiate.
It's like a seat.
So that just dissipates the heat. That doesn't actually eliminate the heat, the inefficiency, right? Because heat
Right.
is.
Oh yeah.
you know,
Anything that has
it's
heat
power
is a loss.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
it's energy.
Oh,
loss,
like, yeah,
right?
like go over to your car after it's been running, touch the hood. If that's hot, that's a loss. In fact, I think it's something like 80% on piston engines.
Yeah. They're super.
I mean, that's why we're doing this, because the
Yeah.
piston
Kinda
engines.
laggy, dude.
What?
I think you guys are cutting off.
Oh,
Let's see. It's green again, so it's good. Like whenever this is red, it's
Okay.
like it's having trouble doing the thing. So, anyways, yeah, you can do that. So if you add cooling, you add further inefficiency, but maybe it allow you to still function with that high of inefficiency or with that level of inefficiency.
yeah.
So when I'm adding cooling to, like, for example, my cheap Amazon inverters, I'm not doing that to help the efficiency, better the efficiency.
Oh, it doesn't make the efficiency better.
It doesn't make it makes
Okay.
it worse, right? So I'm just trying to
Except
prevent them from
there's one
burning out.
scenario, right? Where if the batteries get hot, the resistance goes up. Is that right or no?
No, not really. On the lithium iron phosphate, actually,
really?
batteries work better when they're hot.
Oh.
Those, like
These?
they'll heat them up before, like they'll run them hard before.
Really?
Because people are using for like audio competition.
Oh.
Like they're loading these up with like on a 10,000 watt system or whatever,
Oh,
in
okay.
a car. They're blowing out speakers and like breaking windows. The guys next door with windows, kept thinking,
Okay.
oh, look at that.
What?
So my internet's just crazy, like
Oh.
fluctuating like crazy. It's my internet's crazy. It's
Should I get
still-
off the internet?
Are you actually doing stuff?
No, just
Ah,
okay.
I'm buffering. Let's see. He was asking about the heating of DC motor. Oh, yeah. So I mean, you could do it. You could. Yeah, you. The only reason why you would want to cool your DC motor so it doesn't burn up, so it doesn't, because if you're running hot, things tend to degrade. Your brushes, your metals tend to like lose their quality. All this other stuff. The magnets seem to demagnetize if you have like a permanent magnet motor. All kinds of stuff happens when you're running at past the thresholds of heat. So you want to do that, but you're not actually helping the efficiency. Anybody with issues with a buffer under there? Okay, so yeah, it's buffering, guys. Sorry about the thing. Where is the link to the PCB design? So I have the old PCB design in that same website, that kit.com. And then, let me see, do I have that in there? Let me post it. I'll look for the link right now. God, come on! Kit. Okay, what is another question here that we're asking? So DC is permanent magnets, right? Well, yeah. So when they have DC, usually the motors that have permanent magnets are DC, brushless DC motors. That's what they're called. So the DIY custom projects, this is the link. I'm gonna put it right there. Boom. I'll post it right here.
My
Buffering.
student Xavier, he's like,
Xavier.
you're with Jehu? And I'm like, yeah.
Xavier. I asked a question earlier. Please scroll up. Oh man, come on. There's like a ton of them. Just ask it again. Any suggestions on where to find info on adding an aftermarket battery pack to an electric vehicle? Any suggestions on where to find info? Well, no, you're gonna have to find like probably the forums, like what's the one? Sphere? Something
Where?
Sphere?
I don't know.
There's like a endless sphere. So there's a DIY electric car forum.
Oh, really?
Yes, and then there's a endless sphere forum, which is mostly like smaller vehicles, right? Like bicycles, e-bikes, skateboards.
Really?
But by the way, all the all
It's
the
the same
tech is the
tech.
same.
It's the same.
It's just
If you played with like a remote control car when you were a kid,
yeah, same tech.
you know how it works.
Yeah.
It's 3 things: electric motor, speed controller, and batteries.
That's it. And switches and like that's it.
Relays or whatever,
It's
different types
all
of
the same
wire
thing.
size, soldering, terminal ends, fuses, chargers.
Yeah. So DC motors can also be without magnets. The series wound DC motors don't have magnets because they just they have the
Oh.
rotor is magnet. It's
So is it
it's wound.
brushless or? I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no.
Oh,
So
okay.
the rotor has a commutator, right, and then it's got
Okay.
windings on it.
Yeah.
But also the
The outer.
outer, they have windings on the outside too.
So no permanent magnet.
no permanent magnets.
What's that for?
Those are the series wound DC motors, like the Warp 9s and stuff that people are
Oh.
using for the electric cars.
Okay.
So what they do is they connect them in series. They connect the rotor in series with the outer windings.
I never know. I'm still learning all the differences between all of them. There's so many different types, right?
There are a ton of types, yeah.
The main difference would be how do the categories go? Is it like brushed, not brushless? That's category 1, or that's the first breakout, right?
Well, no, those are the two main ones. Yeah,
Those are the two main ones.
Brush and then brush.
Brushed and brushless.
Yeah,
Then,
and then because there's brush DC motors and
Right.
then there's brush. No, you can't have.
I don't think AC is brushed.
Well, there
right?
are some, but they're not commutators. They're not the regular thing. Like an alternator, for example.
Okay.
An alternator, it's actually
AC, right?
creates AC, but it has brushes. 'Cause-
Oh, it does?
Yes, because
Oh,
you have
yeah.
to electrify the
You're right.
rotor.
You're right.
But they're not. It's not a regular commutator where like it's like a permanent thing. You know what I mean? Like that keeps the connection.
Can you
connected.
reverse it? Can you use it as a motor? I don't even know.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. So you'll have to have a switching.
Oh, because you have to have AC.
Yeah, you'll have to give it. Well, no. It has.
No?
It can be this. No, actually, let me see. So that would be
Because the rectifier.
that would see an induction motor. So you would have to induce. Well, would you? Oh no, you don't because that means you would have to electrify the
Yeah, you need
the
to
rotor.
excite the.
rotor
Okay.
by giving it current.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it can be totally DC.
Interesting.
It can be AC or whatever.
Okay.
Let's see what we're talking about here. What is the best battery you have worked with, taking in account price, energy, weight, and ratios? Well, the best thing right now with energy density is the 3400 milliamp hour cells that are like on a Tesla thing. I don't have
Tesla?
any.
Here.
Yeah. Oh, he dropped my battery. Oh man.
That's it.
I'm gonna have to get this guy out of here. Yeah, so this is this is not it, but this is a Tesla battery, but the newer one, then it's the
Oh, the big one?
yeah, that one right there, the
This
one
one?
next to it.
This one?
Yeah,
This one?
no.
This one.
No. Oh, actually, no. Where'd you leave the other one?
Which one? The big one?
Earlier we were looking at it, and then did you put it somewhere else? We had it. This is not the one that we had earlier. This with the black stuff, that's the smart battery, and then the other one has like clean
I
like.
thought that was the one.
No,
Yeah.
we were talking about it earlier.
God damn
So
it.
you put it somewhere here. So we have one, 3,500 milliamp hours. I think it's like $202.40 or something like that from China right now.
What's this? The A123.
That's the A123 cells. Those were like hot back in the day because that can do 70 amps. That's lithium iron phosphate. So it's essentially like that, except smaller. Yeah. So those are great for like doing some electric skateboards. In
Oh,
fact, that's
wow.
what Boosted has.
Oh, no kidding.
Boosted boards have those batteries in
Huh.
them. Yeah.
Cool. There's a lot of cool stuff here. Just touching it.
Too much stuttering? What is the okay, what is it? My idea is best for the team project. I have a 12-volt kids ride home, and its battery says 12 volts, 7 amp hours. So it's like equal or less capacity, but similar voltage with the with 4 18650 batteries, 2S battery pack. Well, if you had 3400 milliamp hours, yeah, right? What's 3400 times 2? That's
68. Yeah.
That'd be 68. So 6.8, and you're talking about 7 amp hours. Yeah, so it's almost the same, right? But it depends. You can 4 with 4. No, you need 3 in series to do 12 volts at least, and it doesn't make this a great 12 volts, right? And then 2 and 4 in parallel. No, 4 in series, 2 in parallel. That's what would have to be. Thanks. I will look here. I'm just nervous. I'm gonna mess up the programming if I add something. Okay, this is to someone else. I don't get it. Do you think I can build my own? The LG Chem battery or something similar to it. Sorry, I don't understand what you're asking. What do you mean? A lot of these people are having conversations with each other.
Oh.
So it's like weird when you're like, what?
Did you answer the the skateboard video thing?
No.
When's the follow-up coming?
Oh, well, when I figure out how to make that go faster, I've tried a bunch of things and they haven't worked so far. So I'm still looking. I haven't given up.
You want to go faster?
Yeah, on that big one. You know when we were going over there, how you were going faster than me? That one tops out at 10
The
miles
one
per hour.
with the large wheels?
Yeah, the one with the...
Dude, it's pretty fast.
That's 10 miles an hour.
Oh, the small one. Yeah, okay.
10 miles an hour is not that fast. Once you like get comfortable, you're like, oh, this is
Yeah,
slow.
yeah.
Come on. I can run faster than this than you can, but... I mean, you could for a little while. Should I be worried?
Voltage is the speed.
Well, that's the thing that I haven't tried. I tried a bunch of things. I tried rewinding the motor. You
Oh.
see, I'm going to make a video where I
Really?
try rewinding it.
No kidding.
I totally bricked one motor. I totally rewound it, and it doesn't work anymore.
Oh. But what voltage is sent there now?
36 volts.
Hmm.
But the thing is that I'm also looking for a way to do a project where it's not super expensive. Like I could get some crazy
Yeah.
over
No, you want to
spec.
do it with the hovercraft boards, motors.
with the motors and with those cheap Chinese controllers.
Oh, I see.
Right? So I don't want to use some like really expensive control. I even tried expensive controllers that are $100 each.
Oh, but it's supposed to max out at that, right?
Well, those motors were designed. They were wound to spin at 10 miles an hour
Oh, okay.
at 36 volts.
So
right.
can't you just double the voltage?
Well, yeah, but then what controller can I use? It's gonna have to be like $100.
Can you go in series on controllers or not?
No. So controllers, it's 3 phases, and it's got to time them
yeah,
correctly.
yeah.
So how do you, how do you do that?
No,
What you have to do is you have to increase the timing.
Oh, right. You have to switch faster.
You have to switch faster, right?
So what frequency does it switch at?
Well, these controllers are Chinese, and they actually load the software into the chipset with a special tool machine, and then once they build the boards, then it's all loaded up there. So you need this really expensive machine just to program these things. So it's
Gotcha.
it's not an open source thing like these other ones, right?
Okay.
Where you can connect a USB thing
Yeah.
with a controller or whatever, and then you can like have access to it through a little app or whatever. So
Okay. This is a question for Eric Almberg. He did the oscilloscope video with me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Ask him.
yeah.
Ask him how we can get... Because I looked online, and there's a bunch of people asking about that, and it's not hard. It's closed hardware, essentially. It's like custom programming on the chips,
Okay.
on the microcontrollers.
But this is what my buddy does.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, if anybody out there knows how to do that, because I don't want to use really expensive equipment. I could make a board that goes 100 miles an hour if I spend, a couple $1,000 worth of...
How much did you get those wheels and...
$10 each.
With the controller?
No, the controller's like $150 for all 4. 'Cause it's 4 controllers.
Really? I thought I saw 2 boards.
1 per each
Oh,
wheel.
okay. Where's the other...
So it's in the same board. There's 2 controllers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got it.
So that's
Gotcha.
what I'm trying to do. So
Okay.
it's hard. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to do it, but I'm trying to also do it within the budget of not a lot of money. I don't want to build this monstrosity that goes fast, but it's like $10,000. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Because then that's not it's not a compelling product. I don't want to make that video and be like, well, I figured out how to do it, but no one is going to be able to build it unless you're like rich or, you know.
But there's probably a lot of torque.
Oh, there's a lot of torque on that right now. Yeah, we actually did a test
Yeah.
where we went up the hill. By the
Oh,
way,
really?
the footage was it's kind of dark.
Yeah.
It wasn't the great. We waited till it was still late
Yeah.
to go.
Oh, I got you. What about you know, putting a planetary gear in there? Maybe you could gear it.
Yeah, but then that's like super complex.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go easy also, right? So that's why I like the hub motors.
Yeah.
Because there's no pulleys, there's no like
Oh, it's direct.
chains, there's like it's
The wheel
just-
is the motor.
The wheel is the motor.
Got
Super
it.
simple. You know, anyone could build it. In fact, some people have built it. Look, this is someone else's build.
Oh,
That's
cool.
not mine. Someone else built that.
Yeah. That's cool.
By the way, guys, I'm showing. Let's see. I'm gonna show you. Blah, 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 where is it at? Let's see. Messages. Oh man, how do I get this? Right here. So the best way to get that to you guys is by doing this. Hit them up here.
Oh, perfect.
So someone sent me this recently. Come on. So this right here is not my build. Oh man, okay, never mind.
Well, it looks weird. Oh, there you go.
This is someone else's build, but it's they took my build and then they kind of just made it their own, right? They added a few more things. They added boxes. So people are building those, right? But I've said like I'll make a next video when I can.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fast enough. It needs to go faster.
Where's the? Do you have one here?
No, the hoverboard.
Yeah.
I have one out there. Like it's not here. I took it out
okay.
because it's big.
All right, no problem.
Jehu, should I be worried that you're going to buy Keystone Electronics out of all their battery holders?
You gonna buy them all?
Yeah, maybe. There's definitely people are going to buy
That's
a lot
this?
of them. Yes.
No, I think saying you particularly.
No, I mean, if they're no, because it's China. They're like, oh, people need more of these.
Yeah.
Crank them out.
Yep.
And by the way, they come from a few different factories. I think. I don't think there's the one factory, right? Let's see. I'm lagging out pretty bad. Your stream is lagging bad. Okay.
How low of a voltage do you take your 1860 cells when measuring cell capacity and at what current?
Usually I like to go down to 3 volts, and then after that I just. Some people, I think the ratings on the spec sheets go down to 2.8 or something like that. Dude, like my internet is just crazy.
It's because your browser's open and doing stuff.
What is it doing? It's not doing anything. It's not my browser, dude.
I'm gonna turn this off.
Oh,
There.
There's no way my browser is gonna have that much, like,
well, it's not your CPU, so.
yeah, it's just my internet connection is like fluctuating like crazy.
Yeah, I guess.
Is it better now?
Internet's up.
Well, it's good right now, but then
I
you
turned
see
off
it
this
red,
thing.
and
No,
then
yeah, it just goes up.
down,
it's
up,
super-
down. It's like this, going up
Yeah.
and down.
It's not consistent.
What else is everybody saying?
Movies. It's not my router, guys. It's the connection to the internet. It's through a coax cable from a crappy internet service provider that is the only one that I can get here. I don't have the fastest connection, but I have like the second
The most
fastest connection.
inconsistent. It's just like it goes
Yeah.
up and it goes down and goes up.
Yeah, I'll test it like in my thing here, and it'll show like super fast, and I'm like, well, how come?
Are you sure like optical still not available?
Nope, it's not available.
You gotta move out of this place.
I gotta move out of this area because it's totally
And when you move, that's the first thing you gotta find out. If they have fiber optics.
optical. Well, no.
wow.
Before I move there, I gotta
Yeah.
find out if there's
Yeah.
if there's
You gotta
optical
go to a
connection.
city that has optics.
So check it out. Well, it's the upload, by the way. It's not really the download that I need. So on my phone, it's showing 30 megabit download.
People are saying, I think the battery's costing us stupid. The battery's between your modem and your camera.
Use a VESC drive. I have used VESCs and I couldn't really make them go faster at 36 volts, so I would have to go higher voltage. The problem with using a VESC is that I have 4 motors and I would have to use 4 VESCs, which brings the price up by $400.
Oh wow.
Which is not a thing that I want to
What's
do.
a VESC?
A VESC is an open source.
Oh.
It's called a better speed controller.
Oh.
And they come in 2 different like forms. Here is the old version, and then here's the new version. Here's the new version,
Cool.
and that's 2 of them put together, right?
And so you
That's
can
open source.
just buy these and they're open source?
They're open source. They're $100.
Wow, no
and
kidding.
dude, you can push a ton of power, like 60 amps through those things. or
Really?
whatever. Yeah, at 48 volts.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can run them up to 40. You can totally run like a bicycle with one.
Is
of
this a
these.
capacitor?
Yeah.
Damn,
There's
dude,
2
that's a
capacitors
big
in there.
ass capacitor.
Well-
These capacitors.
Yeah, you need to capacitate. Whatever that is.
And they come just like this, or you did this?
No, I put 2 of them together.
What's this here? Why is this orange?
Captain tape?
Yeah, what is
Captain tape is this tape that is high temperature, so it won't catch fire.
that? But what's this here? Why is this clear?
Oh, that's just shrink tube so that the thing's not exposed and it won't like short out and stuff. Because it's just a circuit board, right?
Yeah.
I think I have one in there too.
Yeah.
It's just a little circuit board with like 3 MOSFETs and
Okay.
and all those controllers in there.
And the MOSFETs are the ones that they're like relays.
Yeah, it's just switches.
Oh, so this goes to AC?
No, this is all DC. So
Oh.
they don't have to make AC because I'm not running AC.
So why is it
induction.
3? Why is there 3?
Because there's 3 phases. So
even
basically,
even though it's DC?
yeah. So there's three fields in the motor,
Oh.
and so you turn one, and then it spins a certain amount
Yeah,
of
yeah,
degrees.
yeah.
And then you turn another one, and then it spins
3-phase DC.
3-phase DC. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
So there's 3 phases, right? Like they multiply those by 3, and then
Mhm.
that's how many poles a motor will have, and it just it,
Cool.
so there's always like trying to catch up.
Nice. I like it.
It was lagging again. Let's see. I found my happy place. Oh my god. What? The battery pack is between your modem and your camera. No. It's Sunday night in USA, so everyone is downloading porn. Let's see. Link to those VESCs. Oh man, yeah. Just I have an incentive to link to the VESCs, right?
This?
Yeah, because then if people buy them, then like I can make some commissions. But people want links for everything.
You guys have soda here or Coke or anything?
Oh, let's get some.
I don't know.
Like a Coca-Cola or something?
Do we have? We don't drink soda.
Oh yeah. Or
But
I need some sugar.
Oh, you need some sugar.
Yeah.
Well, that's the reason why we don't drink it.
I know.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
Sugar drinks.
Talk to the audience if they don't.
Hey.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Oh, put it on break.
You can?
We can. No, you can talk to them.
What's up?
We can.
I'm learning a lot. This is awesome. You guys have a lot of good questions. This is pretty cool, right? Let's see your questions. Build something. Looks like a Dyson fan. Yeah, it does look like a Dyson fan. Yeah. Captain tape has high electrical dielectric for high voltage. Could you make a BMS from our Arduino? That's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. Captions is better than Collins? I don't know. California is on fire. Okay. Reintroduce yourself. Alright. I'm Mr. G, and I build electric cars with high school students in New Jersey. So, so I went out. You know, I come in to see what Jehu's up to. You know, because he's got the latest stuff going on with the DIY, and you know, I built it, but I've been doing this for a while. We did an electric car back in 2008, and I learned how to do it in San Diego, and from there, some of the people in the same class, they ended up working at EV West, which supplies electric vehicle parts. And then Jehu did a collaboration with them in video, and then because of that, I met Jehu, and that's how it worked. And I've been touring around, going in California this summer, so I figured I'd go see Jehu. So that was, you know, that worked out.
You're getting some questions. When you built your car, did you use DC motor?
Yeah, I used a DC motor. It's at the time that was the tech. So I used. It's called Advanced DC. It's from East Syracuse, New York. And it was a 9-inch motor with about 15 inches long. And you get an adapter plate and you put it right onto the stock transmission. Oh, thanks a lot. Awesome.
There was a party last night. They brought soda. And then we kept it.
Got it. Sugar's bad, but you know, sometimes you need it.
Sometimes you need it.
Okay. So they were asking me about, to reintroduce myself.
Oh, yeah.
It said, oh, I talked about the DC motor. Yeah, I use a DC motor, but I wouldn't do that now. I would use the AC motor.
You used a DC motor for the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That was all that was available.
What was it?
It's called an Advanced DC.
Oh, an Advanced
And it
DC.
was from, yeah, it's from East Syracuse. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Brian says,
Yeah.
you would be the coolest high school teacher ever.
Thank you. Let me tell you something. I never thought I'd be a high school. If you said to me, you're going to be a high school teacher, I'd be like, get out of here. What are you, crazy? My grandmother used to be like, you should be a teacher. And I was like, Grandma, if you mention that again. And it's exactly what happened. I got to tell you, it's not like you're a teacher. I just build cars, and then it happens to be that there's these teenagers along for the ride. And I gotta tell you, it's just like hanging out. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, what else you got? Was there other questions for me?
This guy's saying Jehu was the buffering problem.
Oh.
He was gone.
All right,
No.
all right.
Well, you guys are bored of watching me coming here doing live streams now. I'm getting lazy. I'm not even making videos. I'm just going live now. What's going on with that?
You gotta serve the people, man. Serve the people. All right, what else did they ask? Anything?
Have you ever built a solar e-car?
No.
No, but I'm helping to work on one. There's one at NJIT in New Jersey. That's the New Jersey Institute of Technology. My former student, and he's on the team, named Adrian Lopez. He now works for Tesla in Paramus, New Jersey. Oh, you got a battery thing.
Oh, my battery on my camera is gonna die.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
asking, do you have a YouTube channel, Ron?
Yeah. My YouTube channel is just my name, Ron Grossinger. It's like a bad singer.
Plug it in.
Gross Singer.
Okay, guys, we're gonna take a break, so I'm gonna change the battery on the camera because it's about to die.
All right. It's kind of cool, yeah.
All right, so I just arrived in Manhattan. My allergies are killing me. You see, oh my God, I feel like crap. But it's early. A few other family members are here this time around, so I'm gonna go meet them. They're somewhere already exploring the city, so I gotta go get them. All right, we made it to Grand Central Station. back to Puerto Rico for the third time. We're gonna help some people get some power. Internal resistance and okay, so here's a whole pallet of these modem ones. Look at these guys. It's 11,000 cells right there. Ready to be deployed in Puerto Rico. You got yourselves?
I got myself.
All right. You got yourselves?
Yeah, I got myself.
All right. Some 100 kilometers south of the border, there exists a place. This is what's known as La Bufadora. It's a place where the water comes out. It's a blowhole. And let's sit around and watch the water come up here.
It's just there.
Oh yeah, and then we're like super bright now. Okay, hey. Come on, guys. There we go. Yeah. Somewhere with our colors. See there, we're all. Are we that dark? We're that dark, right?
Well, I've been in the sun, dude.
And I'm Mexican, so I guess I guess we are the dark. All right. Let's see. Oklahoma here. San Antonio. Ron's channel. Who's Shannon Williams? Do you know Shannon Williams? No, it's just Shannon. Is that?
Thank you, Shannon.
Is that a male Shannon, or is there such a thing as a male Shannon, or a female?
Nah, probably female.
We're always surprised to see any females in this channel because there's like there's no women that are.
It's rare, but I gotta tell you, the girls in my class are better.
Well, they're better at everything, but they're not interested.
But the scientists are great. Like, it's a myth. Like the guidance counselors in high school, they always they don't put the girls in my class unless put the girls in my class. Oh. And when they do, those girls are amazing.
Yeah.
But it's funny because they say the girls are not good at that, but flip the script, right? Look at the roster at NASA. It's all women.
Ah.
You know? And then if you look at like the background videos at SpaceX, it's all girls in the back doing they're amazing at what they do.
Yeah.
And then they put the girls in home ec, right? Cooking. Yeah. But yet it's all male chefs out there.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So like I don't know. High school is like flipped upside down. That's right. You know.
I did always notice that like the best chefs are all men. And we're like,
yeah.
You know, I looked at it wrong. I look at it backwards. Like, we even at cooking we're better than women.
But they, and they would have the girls do sewing. But like, if you go to an upholstery shop for your car, guys are doing the, you know what I mean? So it's like,
that's right. Even at sewing, we're better than women.
So I don't know why they, in high school they do that. It's crazy.
Yeah,
but it's saying that for the East Coast people, you gotta go live a little earlier.
Oh
yeah, that's true.
Because they're all like, there's people still awake and they're.
What time is it over there? It's
late,
like
3 hours difference.
So it's 1 in the morning.
Dude, yeah.
It's gonna be 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
You guys are crazy, man. Look, Tom is there. Tom is hanging on. Ammerman.
Oh, he's a guy.
He's a guy. Okay, so
okay.
See what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Every time you think, it's like, oh, there's a girl there, and like, oh no, it's some dude. It's a dude. Hey, not the first male boss to hire eye candy with brains.
Oh look, I'm a dude.
I'm a dude.
Okay.
From Guyana. Where is Guyana? Is that a country?
Guyana.
Guyana.
No.
Canada here.
No,
Why
Guyana.
are they? Did you ask people where they're from? Why are they? Everybody posting where they're
It's
from?
because they hear someone asked like, is anyone else from this place? And then it's like roll call,
Oh yeah. Yeah, everybody. How many do we have right now? Does it say? It doesn't say on your thing.
I can find out.
Let's see. It's lower. Today is lower than last time that I had.
It's been like 120.
Oh yeah. No, dude. The last one I did was like 300 people. It was crazy.
I brought it down.
You brought it down, man. You're bringing down my blue 38 120s are 10 amp hour each. Yeah, and that gets annoying too if you can't really see what's going on. Look.
Oh, look at that.
It's just all over the place. It's crazy. It was a bad night to go live. Oh yeah, I wanted to check like my phone. Sometimes my phone is faster, and I have unlimited. 10 up. Wait, no, 10 up is no, because I'm on the thing, so I gotta disconnect from the thing and then do it again. Right. So
Oh,
that
he
was-
dropped. They
Look at
dropped
that.
the.
Zach says, I just found your channel from the motherboard video and found that you're live. So hi.
Oh, there
Hey,
you go.
what's up, Zach?
Welcome from motherboard.
Yeah, welcome from the mother. Does it have a
Oh.
million views yet? It was so close to hitting 1,000,000 views. Which is crazy. My blue
Germany, breakfast time.
breakfast.
Frank.
Yeah, everybody in Europe they're just getting up. You could be in here like 24/7 and people are
Wow.
joining.
I'm here randomly from Daryl Asclepius.
Yes, it's hard to read people's handles. Let's see. The blue 38 120s are 10 amp hours each, and the red ones are 8 amp hours each. Oh, this is Island Times. Yeah, he's built a whole battery in his. He's got like a van, like an RV
Oh, really?
type thing,
Mm.
and he put a bunch of those. Well, not these.
Oh.
Not these, right? You have the blue ones. I think he's got the blue ones or the red ones. No, I think they're red. But I don't think they're these ones from Tom. These are like a batch that he gets, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're like new that he got somewhere else because he's in Australia. Hard to watch, says Lake Cold YouTube. Yeah, sorry about that. The lagging and all the nonsense that we're just saying. Back next time, this stuttering stream is killing. Yeah, so see, a lot of people. Look. It's just on and off, on
Sorry.
and off, on and off.
Sorry about that.
Brazil, on scale 1 to 10, now, normal, how 10 are you right now? What? On a scale of 1 to
Have
normal.
you updated the Gerber files? I would like to order a set.
No, I haven't. So I haven't had time. I just got them like yesterday, and then I had to run out. Where was I yesterday? Oh,
What's
we
a
did
Gerber
a thing.
file?
So a Gerber file is the file that you submit to the PCB,
Oh,
printed circuit board.
to
like-
get it printed?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you submit it.
That's cool.
And then.
You can make that here, right?
So I don't know how to draw circuit boards, and
Okay.
I have the file. I had the program Eagle, but the learning curve is like and like my look, it's again super stuttering, 81 kilobits
Wow.
per second. Come on. Okay, well, hopefully
Sorry
we're
for the
back.
lagging.
Oh yeah. So then this thing was gonna tell me, what if we change it over
To what?
to the phone?
Oh,
The phone might be like
good
more
idea.
stable.
Hotspot?
6. I mean 6.
If it's actually consistent.
Consistent would do it. I don't. I'm only going out at 720, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's the only.
And it's having so much trouble, right? Let's see. Let me see if I can.
Eric, Montreal is online. Look out. What's up, Eric?
Let me change it. This is my.
Newcastle, Australia.
Australia, wow. Great resource in an entertaining way. Me or him?
This whole circus going on here.
Yeah.
You should stream earlier.
Stream earlier, damn it.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
but
we were riding.
we were riding skateboards earlier.
Yeah.
We can't be like.
At 144, it does not lag much.
At what? 144.
What does that mean?
144 aspect rate. Nah.
Oh.
Resolution.
Yeah, resolution.
Oh, so you just dropped the resolution?
But that's terrible. Like, that's really terrible resolution. It's crazy.
It's like a tiny little.
Boom. Let's see. I probably just like froze or what?
Oh, we're back.
We're back. Okay, so we're back on the phone. Our signal's going straight to the internet using this phone right here. It's probably gonna run out of batteries. Right, let me
Oh,
connect
Shannon's
it to
in
the.
Hawaii.
Wait, Shannon's in Hawaii?
Yeah.
Hey, you need to invite me to Hawaii. Like, you need to give me a really good reason to go and build a project together with you or something, so that I can go to Hawaii. So I want to go to Hawaii. Right? Look, it doesn't work. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay, I want to keep this over here. Okay, there we go. Look, we're back. Hopefully, this is gonna be less laggy now through the phone. Wait, so Guyana is a country in South
No,
America?
Guyana.
Guyana. Oh, it's in Spanish, right? South America speaks Spanish, so
Oh.
Guyana is
Really?
probably yes, South America, man. I never been to South America. It's a whole different world over there. But you guys got to get rid of your Nazis.
Oh.
There's a lot of Nazis down there. And you guys, Chiles, Chilenos, you guys are harboring a lot of. That's crazy that I would bring that out of the whole continent. That's like. Anyways, who cares about the thing? But you do have that. So,
True.
get rid of them. If we squint really hard, we can see you clearly.
How about a string and 2 cups
A string.
for the internet?
144 is 90s flip phone quality. Yeah, dude, it truly is. It's like
Yeah.
when we first came into the
It's
internet.
like,
Let's see. What is your favorite MOSFET or IGBT? Have you driven your transistors with Arduino by now? PWM driver? No, I haven't. So that's a bit too geeky for my taste, right? Like I don't have favorites. Which is
Okay.
your favorite
no, I
canister?
wouldn't know. either.
Yeah. So I'm not that super into electronics. I just know the basics.
That's an Eric Almberg question.
Yeah, I mean, I can't draw. So I was in the middle of saying that I can't draw,
Oh, yeah.
you know, like PCB file. I don't know how to draw them, right? And I have Eagle, but it's like I don't have the patience. I'm just like, crap. I can't even build a simple board, you know, with like a hole or like a trace or whatever, like in the first 5 minutes, and I'm like, So I just paid someone to do this for me. I could draw it. I just sketched it in like Photoshop, you know, and I sent it to the guy. This is
Oh,
what
really?
I want, you know.
Oh, that's
and he's
cool.
like, I could do that. You know, he could like did it quickly,
Nice.
like nothing. And so then now we have the version 2.
Give him a
And he
plug.
did a
Does that guy
change.
do that?
Yeah. So he did. Sometimes he comes and comments and stuff.
Who is it?
Justin. His name is Justin. He's got a YouTube channel. I need to link his YouTube channel next time for the next version of it.
You gonna make BMS for that system?
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna like redo a BMS. There's a bunch of these like cheap ones. Like this one's like $6, seriously, and it's 24 volts, 20 amps, right? So so we can run those like in parallel. This guy totally he just made a mess over there. Our dog just got all his toys. Now he's chewing on the bottle, water bottle.
So what do you do with this?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a board that goes in here, and then you just have to solder like 2 points, like here, and then solder these here. And then I'll make another one of these little breakout things, and then put it in there, and you solder the next one too. So that like there's no thinking that goes right. And then over here there'll be like a plug, and it's gonna go through these things. Like all the wiring is done for you. All you have to do is solder these right here where the dotted lines are, and then the cables here. You know, like
Okay.
So. And then you put that on the very top of your board. With the
So then what would this do?
These are the BMSs. So that this basically
It would monitor it?
monitor each one of the 7 groups of cells.
Okay.
And they will balance. These ones have balancing.
Oh, they balance. Okay.
Yeah, they have a balancing thing.
What is it, like a half an amp or something that does?
I think it's like, no, less than that. It's
Oh.
like 50 milliamps or something.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
really slow.
Okay.
But, you know, batteries usually they're not. These are will be used, so maybe you need something more aggressive. So at least having 2 of them will double that.
Okay.
And it also will double the output, so it would allow you to move about load like a brick like this with 10 boards with like 40 amps,
Okay.
right? Maximum. If we go over that, then it disconnects because these have MOSFETs in here.
Oh, really?
It just turns off. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's what a BMS is, right? And the problem is that a lot of these are like cheap Chinese things,
Yeah.
$6 BMS. The reason why they're $6 is because they're mass produced, but in the early days it was because they were cheap Chinese boards that were not designed.
Where do
as
you get
great or
those?
Whatever. Amazon, eBay, you know,
okay.
they're everywhere now at this point. And this will keep your battery like kind of safe for those people that are gonna do a small system like this. I
Got
just
it.
want to have a little battery with 10 boards like this. You know, if you're doing like a whole house system with like, you know, 50 of these things, then you'll use a Batrium. You use like a bigger BMS.
And can you get some information from this?
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, you
Where do
can
you
see
plug
what
in?
the. Oh no. That's what I hate about them. There's no feedback.
Gotcha.
There's no feedback.
It just does its job.
It does its thing or it doesn't. You never know.
And it's got a little heat sink on the back.
Yeah, because it's got, see the MOSFETs in there. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a,
the MOSFETs, I can see them right
it's a
there.
simple device, and I can take one apart, and then we can see what the controller is, and then we can see the MOSFETs, and then we can look at like someone. By the way, if someone posted in the Facebook group a link to like an article or a post in a forum where it was talking about the different BMSs that use that same like controller. You know what I mean, like the chip.
Oh.
And then they were saying like these are good or these are bad or whatever, and they're like there's different chipsets that use the thing, right?
Yeah.
So we'll look at that and we'll see what the quality is or what the see if they actually make for a decent BMS. If someone has that, then put it in the link so that we can look at it, and then we can do the thing. But definitely what I want to do is find a decent BMS that is cheap, that is affordable and available. That's another thing, because if it could be the best thing in the world, but if you can't buy it easily in your country, then it's useless for you. So you kind of have to hit all those points,
Check out Eric
Lazon. I made my batteries with those BMS, and I was wondering how many amp I can pump in those. Well, if it's this particular version there, it's got a sticker that tells you what it is. 20 amps. P7S, 20 amps. Right? And so you're going to be able to push.
Why does it say 20 amps twice?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then a V20. V-V20. And it's got the date, right? Is that the same thing? Yeah. So the HPO7SA. That's the version of this thing.
Oh, and that's the date?
And that's the date when it was probably manufactured.
That's not the date.
That's not the date. That's like serial number.
Mm.
Oh, look at that. See, it's like the
it's all
same
over the
factory.
place. Yeah.
It's not the same factory. It's not the same PCB run, because look at the difference in the and the little things there, right?
Yeah.
There's slight differences. So definitely, but these are like I think from the little research that I did, these are super popular.
Mm-hmm.
They're found. I found them everywhere, and they're 7S.
Right.
The only thing is that they're too small, like 20 amps.
Yeah, it's pretty small.
So a lot of people are gonna want to use more than 20 amps, per the size of board that I want to do, or cluster. This would be like a module, and then the next one is gonna be another module. Right? Hey, so is it lagging more or is it not lagging anymore? Because look, it seems like it's
it's pretty good.
steady. Hello from Ukraine. This is fun. Feels like a friend
the midget.
ignore me.
Someone's doing a MG midget.
Oh, who? Julian. Julian is in the house. Moving
that?
houses.
Who's that?
Julian is he's a sponsor actually.
Oh, really?
He's my first
No way.
Julian is my first what is it? Like executive producer?
Yeah.
Executive producer. So he's
Really?
basically funding some of these videos that I'm making.
No kidding.
The next 3 videos are funded by
Really?
Julian right there.
No
So if
kidding.
you like the next 3 videos, thank Julian, because he's helping me pay for those videos.
And where is he?
He's actually in California, but he says he's moving. Let me see. Where's he saying? Jehu moving houses soon after I'll have the MG Midget on the road. Yeah, he did it. He converted MG Midget, and
Really?
you can see it on his channel. Julian's Random Project. That's his channel.
Let me ask you a question. There's some people that follow my Instagram. Do you ever see EV Torque from? I think he's- Really?
From
Australia, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no kidding.
I plugged them one time.
Oh, okay.
I get a plug in.
What about
I shouted him out.
Really?
I did a shout out.
Okay. What about London Electric Cars?
I've seen some of his videos.
Okay.
He's converting stuff. He's
Yeah.
buying parts from maybe West and he's converting.
Oh,
other
really?
things with it. Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. All right. What about let's see. Yeah, that's basically it.
When are the new boards going to be available?
They're
Test-
gonna be available soon, guys. I have the new version. I have the new file. I just have to upload it and link it and do all that work. That takes time, and I've been running around this last couple of days, so I haven't been able to do it. But I'll have it done this week, the next couple of days. Yeah, definitely. If you're gonna order boards, don't use the old one. Use the new one because it'll have the smaller holes, which is one of the important changes that we did. So it allowed you to use cheaper, more properly sized standoffs.
Oh, okay.
Because the other one required you to use the big ones, which are like extra, like really expensive, like $1.50 each. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. You don't want to be using like
$1.50 each for those?
the standoff. Yeah.
You could use anything, no?
No, because I'm using them to interconnect the board. So the energy from one board is
Oh,
transferred
really?
through this one to the next one. So
Oh,
yeah,
no
this is
kidding.
positive. This is negative.
It's a bus bar.
It's a bus bar. So they
Like
have to
spacer.
be. It's spacer also. It
It's
has
just a
serves to.
piece of aluminum, no?
Yeah, but if you want to buy it, it costs you $1.50 each.
Well, can't you just get an aluminum rod, cut it, and thread them?
Oh yeah, but that's a lot of work. You don't want to do that.
Ah, yeah, I guess
You
that's
you
true.
need. I mean, if you're gonna, it's like 100 of them per kilowatt hour.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, you're talking a lot of work.
So how much do you pay for those?
So we found some brass ones on China,
Oh.
the right size, for 25 cents each
Where?
on AliExpress.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have them linked up, but the problem is that the hole was too big and they wouldn't fit there. So now with the new file, you'll be able to use those. So yeah, definitely don't order the old file. I'll change it and then I'll put a link. In the next video, I'll probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to download the file and how to go and order it from like JLPCB, which is
Right.
one of the biggest PCB makers. Just because it'll allow you to just go and buy them, and I'm not in the middle of the whole thing because I'm terrible at shipping stuff.
Yeah.
You know, if I order 1,000 boards and then you buy them from me, it'll be like, it'll take me forever. I'd
wouldn't
rather
do it
make
either, yeah.
videos than ship stuff. So every day I'll get up and be like, oh, I have 100 boards to ship or 100 orders to ship, or I can make a video. I'll make a video. You know what I mean? Every
Yeah.
time it's gonna win. So I'm terrible when it comes to that. So I want to remove myself from the process as much as possible, so that you guys. And plus, if I'm spending all this time shipping
Oh, sorry.
your boxes, I'm gonna want to get paid for that,
Yeah.
right? And so I don't want to be in the middle. It's open source. You just buy it straight from the source, and then
Where's the bathroom?
boom. Oh yeah. So go left in the first left door. Yeah. The first door right there to your left. All right, so that's let's see. Oh, it's 11, guys. Okay. I think I say we cut it.
Yeah.
I say we go. We've been on the air too long. Never mind the Kevin Sparks. I used to drive a Tesla taxi. What? Really?
What's in Charlottesville or Charlotte, New
Charlottesville, New
North
Jersey,
Carolina?
North Carolina. Charlotte? No, man, Charlotte's when they had all those racist things. Weren't there like the riots and stuff happening in Charlotte? The cops with the black people and stuff. No, man, I'll get put in jail there. By the way, the Tesla taxi, how many times were you guys fast charging it or supercharging that? Was it like multiple times a day? Do you delete a message? Message deleted by Island Times.
Why does that keep happening? Is that something they delete?
Yeah, because Island Times is it's a moderator, so he deleted it. I made him a
So
moderator.
he's like, oh, I don't like that message.
Yeah, so for some reason Island Times deleted his message. It was probably like, I don't know, something.
I see.
How long? Kevin Sparks is the one that did. I think he's the one that said go to Charlotte, right? Is that the one that said that? No, that was Brian Wolkensley. How long would the Tesla bank run your house? Well, so originally the Tesla packs for 85 kilowatt hours, and now I'm averaging, what? How many? Like 60? Like some crazy amount. Like, so it wouldn't be more than 2 days because of the AC right now that I'm running. It's seriously using a lot of energy. Run.
Can I grab a sweet from the counter there?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Grab whatever. Well, we only ate once today. Well, I mean,
And it was,
we haven't eaten since. Oh wait, he didn't eat.
well, he had like an empanada.
Come on. Ron hasn't even eaten, and it's like 11 p.m. All right, guys, we're gonna have to go. Ron is over there. I think he's hungry, so we gotta get some food. Dude, no wonder you didn't eat.
I did?
I mean,
He
I
just
should
got
be
into the
starving.
Special brownies.
Oh yeah,
These are special?
those are.
No, really? Are they?
You never know. You just don't. You just never know. No.
That happened to me once.
They did.
I didn't know.
And then
No.
it was good.
Then I knew.
No, those are terrible, right?
No,
Like
they're-
if you don't know and you eat like a whole bunch.
No,
you're
that's
like-
good. It's just that if you didn't plan on that, then.
No, but doesn't that hit you like super hard?
Yeah,
And that's,
for a while.
That's when you're calling the cops and telling them that,
No,
that
no.
you're dead or
No,
that
no,
you
no.
have been dead.
No, it's just one cookie. I just had one.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
so it's not. Because
No.
people are like, "Rah, rah," and then they're
Oh, no.
like freaking out. Like,
Oh, that's
seriously
bad. Yeah,
freaking
that's
out.
bad.
If
Oh.
they don't realize.
By the way, I don't know. I never done any drugs. I never
Uh-huh.
done any of that stuff. A lot of my friends tell me stories. Anyways,
One
What are
day
you
we'll give you
doing?
a special brownie.
yes,
I don't know what's going on. This
While
dog
you're
is going
live.
crazy.
Oh, well, you have food. That's why I pick it
Oh.
up. He's your best friend. Guys, we're going to have to go now. Thank you for spending some time for
2
us.
a.m. in Orlando, Florida. Wait.
Yes.
What do you want?
How can it be
What do you
2 a.m.?
want? No.
It's super late everywhere. People are sleeping now. The world is sleeping. I don't know what we're doing still up. We're talking about batteries, and I don't know if we talked that much about batteries today. Usually it's a lot more intense than this. Today's more stories. I definitely like to meet up sometime. I'm developing
Dude, I
a
guess from
soldering
Turkey.
fuse that could potentially slip in between cells. Possibly.
Wow.
Oh, you're the one that did the one for the headways. I think he did a fuse for the headways.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like he did a little link thing that you would, because this is your screw stuff on here.
Oh yeah.
So you screw that to the next, and then it's like all fusible links.
Cool.
I've seen your stuff, man. I've seen it in the groups and stuff. Definitely, it's a cool.
The little size of these carry.
Yeah. And like people are having trouble because these you have to order them from China and they take forever. So.
Oh.
And dude, he sold like crazy, like
Really?
over 1,500 sets. This is a set 4 cells.
Wow.
So 1,500 times 4, what is that? 6,000 cells.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who did that? The guy
Tom.
from Philly?
Yeah, the guy. Yeah. So it's crazy. All right, guys. Israel, 9 in the morning. Wow, there's someone in
Oh
Israel.
really? Israel? Where?
Right here. ITI 23. Never. Never inhaled, says Silent. Never inhaled. I've never done any of that stuff.
Magnificent gravity. I fly